Hello and welcome to Zaxria. We are back for another night at the Not So Round Table. Thank you for tuning in if you are tuning in. And if you are, be sure to follow so you get put in the chance for the giveaway. At 100 followers, one of our followers will get a copy of Xanathar's for them. If you're subscribing when we hit 100 followers, you get put in a giveaway for the free mini that we're going to give you from Hero Forge, custom by you. So be sure to do that. Also be sure to check out our YouTube for the podcast, the previous VODs, all the way up to episode 68. This is episode 71. This may also be the last episode that we shoot of this campaign, but we'll see how that goes.
It's looking real tight.
So we're going to jump into this. You guys, last we had left off, made your way into the Feywild in order to discover some things about Neris, learning a little bit more about what it means for her to be an avatar after she had met with Myferia in some sort of a spiritual realm, if you would. You were told that Drae'Kul was this blight witch that was essentially after Neris and had discovered her being alive after you guys had returned to the Feywild way before in order to save the elves of Venore using the river within here. But when you did that, it caused him to rediscover that she was actually alive after chasing her and trying to find her for many years. You met with her aunt within the Redwoods that had told you that her family essentially made a plan for her to be brought to her, but it never happened, and happenstance with life. You guys ended up back here facing Drae'Kul in his lair after chasing down some Darklings who are like his little underling minions to his lair, which is this kind of little swampy marsh area that we are looking at now. I think the map's good, right? I can't really see it too well from here, but it looks decent enough, right?
It looks okay.
Okay, cool. Alrighty, so right now, as it stands, you guys are sitting above 10 feet or so of water, it appears. The Darklings have disappeared into the darkness beneath the water, so you do not see any of them anymore.
Clear murky water?
Yes. It's like pretty similar to the same water that you guys originally went down into. All of these Darklings.
Damn.
It's gonna fall.
Breaking worms, man.
The only one that you can see is this individual whose like back is floating up, and it's because he's paralyzed and unable to do anything. This guy is also laying like against the throne, so you can still kind of see him. But as for all the other ones, they disappeared. Drae'Kul over here on the side, after the water started to rise, he kind of slithered, kind of swimming through the water, came up, and standing here with the bow, you can see him holding it up above the water a little bit as he slowly emerges. We are going to start back combat with Ander's turn. Ander, you are up. What would you like to do? You cannot see anything but Drae'Kul right now. All of the Darklings have disappeared into the water beneath you. The water rose up very, very quickly to where it's about 10 or so feet deep in varying parts. You can still see a good amount of the trees, like the tops of them. And this throne over here is like this collection of like bones and rock where Drae'Kul was originally when you guys had found him. You are standing here. You have water walking on you. What would you like to do?
How far away is Zarbrax from?
Zarbrax is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. But if you get to 25 feet, you'll be within like reaching range. Yes.
I'll run over to Zarbrax.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh no, he's 25 feet. You're good. You can get right on top of him.
I'll give him 2 superior potions.
Okay.
I only have 1 now.
That's part of your movement to do that.
I better like kill everyone. Okay, guys? Oh, it's just my movement to give him a potion?
Yep. It's like a free action type of deal.
This is, I'm guessing the big dragon.
This is Wraith. Wraith has been made into like a blue lightning dragon.
Because when I first sat down, I was like, that dude got a huge. But he's just this little guy. Okay.
And
We can't lose
the
the
mini's
middle.
really cool.
Can't lose the little guy.
There's all the other little guys we gotta worry about. Plus he did like, yeah. Plus he did like 7 attacks in one round.
I mean, it might be okay.
Hers is good, but Wraith is down, I'm
No,
pretty
he's
sure.
not.
I can't throw a
That's
potion
a
to
big
Wraith,
falls.
though.
He's at 95.
No, he's not.
Yes. he
He's
is.
at 14.
Is he at 14 or is that his AC? Oh shit, he's at 14. Yes.
How's the turtle pal doing?
I'm at 60. I'm good.
I'm gonna drink a superior potion.
Good call.
I'll do that after I.
Attack.
I'm gonna hit him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attacks.
I think that's how this game works, right?
Nah. I don't know. You tell me.
Hard.
I can
Warming up,
reshuffle.
warming up.
Okay. Next attack has disadvantage.
Well,
Too bad you never miss.
yeah, it's true. 220s?
16
Misses.
is the one.
Too bad you miss.
28.
Hits. Actually, before you roll damage, I'm gonna use
It's me too. It's always
I'm
me.
gonna use a reaction to try and reduce as a reaction. He has evade, so he can roll a d8. If he dodges it successfully, he may move 10 feet without provoking attack opportunities.
Well, that will be.
Reduces it by 1 to 27. Still hits. Go ahead.
It's kind of weird to use it on probably the highest roll he's gonna get the entire time. But okay, fucking this guy's an idiot.
I mean, I can. Oh my.
Okay.
That's what.
Yeah, I can't see either.
You can get you a magnifying glass
24.
for your dice if you want.
Damage?
I can see it. My brain just.
Can't just.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It happens.
The first card that you throw fizzles in the air, and the second one actually lands up into the shoulder area before bursting with bluish energy, reappearing at your belt. You drank a superior healing potion, didn't you? Are you doing that right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be your turn.
I am too.
Alright, Azrael, you're up.
How high am I?
In regards to the tree, like right here. Okay.
I wouldn't try and put them
You're
on.
definitely not going to be able to stand on it because it just won't do it.
Anyone got a dice case?
Yeah, we got that one there. If you guys don't mind us
Stack them
using
on
that
some
one.
d6s.
The one that's on Ashley's. Or that one. That one works if you're going to use those dice.
We got a dice case.
Oh, that's small. though.
Okay, you can do that too then. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. They just don't look like they want to.
There's no way.
How far after me are you?
It's crumbling.
I'm like second.
You got this. I believe in you.
It's like
Maybe
the
a
Darklings,
side-by-side
and
action
then
with them?
Moldrak, and then me.
Like a 2-tier stacking.
How far down the list am I?
Easy class.
You're about halfway. I think.
Alright.
I'm just trying to figure out whether or not you
Okay,
actually
as an action? Okay, go ahead and roll stealth
I
check.
guess they did all high.
Well, they're hidden.
Okay.
Okay.
We don't know if they chose to hide or not.
Also, hopefully while they're, I mean, I guess they can just pop up and shoot us, but hopefully while they're under, they can't shoot us.
Velocity of arrows are drastic.
And
Alright.
if we hold them to the bottom,
Could that be like a bonus action or something? Like try to secure myself to the tree somehow?
I'd say with the way the water is, you can just get to a spot in the tree where you'll be like hunkered down into it. You know what I mean?
I mean, just to like secure myself to the tree for the event that I can no longer hold on to it anymore.
Ew. So like tying yourself to it, or
Yeah.
there he goes.
Well, it didn't matter. You did it too late. You are now in the water.
Maybe do them like double that.
Demon, actually.
what is that?
That should probably work.
Can you grab me a bottle of water? Please? Please?
That should work. Okay. Do you want to like tie yourself, or are you just saying to like grab on really good?
Tie myself on with it.
Okay, that'd probably be like an action to like take the time to actually do that. So it's up to you.
I'm gonna hide first. So.
Okay,
Priority.
got it. Very close. Okay. So that is Azrael's turn. Drae'Kul is up.
Well, it's nice knowing you guys.
What does he want to do?
Okay, after this one.
Make her wait.
I think so. the Darklings tried to attack you and Chelonia and you tried to do something?
Tried.
Hey, maybe it'll be better this time.
It's true.
Yeah, well, you know what? I can't let somebody go to apparently, so.
If you keep trying, eventually you do though, so.
It's true.
I like those odds.
All
The
you
only
can
way to succeed is to keep trying.
all you can do is keep
Don't
trying.
win unless you try.
Uh-oh.
Get that slippery
why is
mofo away.
This was unnecessary.
That is so unnecessary.
I'm
This
floating
deal.
Floating
It
above
was
it,
very
right?
unnecessary.
I don't like the
Okay,
fact that- Put that
okay.
circle back.
So,
No,
Have
relax.
I reacted?
Yeah, you react.
I have. That's confirmed. That's canon.
I promise you reacted.
okay. So with that, Drae'Kul disappears into the water, and you can see like this little bit of like a ripple over the top surface of it that slowly disappears before you see him burst upward. And as he does, there's this and he shoots out this kind of very vibrant green, thick and pungent liquid that flies out towards Zarvrax, Ander, Chelonia, and Neris. All of you need to make Constitution saving throws.
Ander kind of shielded by Zarvrax there.
He
'cause
is
he's
not.
so small.
He is
I'm
not.
just so. I'm like
That's
actually
tough.
so tiny. It's crazy.
Yeah, like 1'4".
I get bullied about it the entire campaign, but I don't
Haven't
get
always-
a
Saving
special reward
throw
for
is-
being tiny.
No, I see it.
It's just +0.
Yeah, I got 18 once.
Dex save.
Yeah, nat
Dex
20.
save?
I'll take
Is that
that.
what you said?
22.
Con
Success.
save?
Nat 20.
Success. Con save, yes.
Oh.
Hey, does that mean I can just like kick him in the throat before he does it? With a nat 20?
What'd you get, Zarvrax?
He didn't use any for him.
I didn't. Okay. That must have been.
That's a fail.
I said 12.
I said 20. I was like,
Yes, I
good work, my hero.
Ander,
I have
what'd
to
you
save
get?
my hero.
I'm hero playing then.
Okay.
You got 2 logs you're laying on.
I burned through a lot trying to.
You got 2 logs instead
It's been a
of
tough
one.
time, okay?
I'm down to 3.
This was a terrible idea. This was a terrible idea.
What did it bring you up to? You might want to use more, unless you can take the hit.
I need a
As
D4.
long as it'll keep you up. I mean,
Oh, never mind, I found one.
I want to use more.
it's up to you.
Okay. What'd you get, Ander?
30.
What?
30.
13.
30.
What did you get?
30.
13? Okay.
30.
That's a success.
30.
I said
That's a success.
13's a success?
Yes. Okay, so all of you take the acid damage, which is 5. If you succeeded, though, you only take 2. So, Zarvrax, you take the full 5.
Bet.
And also, oh, wait.
Clicked on the wrong thing.
No, 5. Just leave it at that.
Fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
You said
Already
5.
said
No takes you
Hold
back.
on a second. Hold on a second.
Marker color.
No takes you back.
Put the 0 there. Supposed to be
Wait.
No.
Wait,
Wait.
what is this smudge? Oh, that's not a smudge. That's 3 zeros.
Okay. My bad. You're good, Ander. I looked at a different number on there, and it was
He thought it was
not
Oh,
right.
you thought it, yeah.
He thought he was gonna fuck you, but he
Okay.
decided not.
So y'all take the damage. Zarvrax, as it hits you, and he kind of jumps upward and like shoots outward this liquid that's coming up. You just and it goes into your mouth. You start to like spit it up. You can feel it very thick, like going down the side of your throat, and you're trying to like reach up towards it and start to cough and hack as it's slowly making its way into your body. You are poisoned.
You have to open your mouth,
That's just
man.
brutal. I
You have to swallow.
It is brutal.
Okay.
Did somebody say lesser restoration?
Being poisoned,
What?
Somebody has it.
you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
So you're,
Yikes.
if you reckless, it's straight roll.
After Drae'Kul's turn, it is Chelonia's turn.
Okay.
And then Connor, you're on deck,
Chance of
followed by Neris and Wraith.
Alright.
I gave 2 antidotes to
We
someone.
might have antidotes.
So, I am going to.
You currently have the aura up,
I have
so if you
3
expend a
written down.
bonus, like if you expend a key point as bonus action,
If
it
I
does
drink
the,
the antidote, I
healing.
can't heal though.
And you have to
Only
keep it.
10
I have
points.
antidote.
Right, but if you spend 2, it does 20, 3, it does
Right.
30. But as long as you're spending it as a bonus action, you keep it up so you don't have to
Nope.
re-spend an action.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move over to Zarv. frags.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my cleanse soul. So I'll spend the 3 key to touch him and remove the condition.
Oh no.
All right.
Can I spit the poison back into Cole's face?
You feel Chelonia touch your shoulder, and as he does, there's this bright, like, warmth that comes over you, and you feel that liquid, like, pushing itself back up, and it gets into your mouth, and you're just like, and you spit it out towards him, and it goes over onto his shoulder. You spit it back out on him.
Good.
Chelonia
Fuck that.
forces it out of your body.
Very nice.
And then I don't currently have any key points left, so I'm gonna just.
Do you have any in the necklace?
I do, but if I can't keep the aura up because I'd have to use a bonus action to clear the necklace, to smash the necklace to get the points back. So that might be a next turn thing.
Yeah.
But I'm going to. Can I reach him from here? Can I attack?
You can only attack with a bonus action if you attack. Like, your bonus action unarmed strike is after you take the attack action, you get those additional attacks.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so you can't use the bonus action to attack him.
Okay.
If you have a potion, though, you can take potions as a bonus action.
Yeah, I think I have 1 superior.
Okay, so that's 8d4 plus 8.
Thank you. And then that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Chelonia forces that poison from your body. You can also feel that as it hit you, it's something that you, once it's in your system, needs to be, like, forced out. It's nothing that you can, like, resist at the end of your turn. Like, it seems very strong. After that, though, Chelonia is done. Connor, you are up. Then Neris and Wraith, and then the top combat.
So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move over to Azrael in the tree,
Okay.
and then just going.
You're stolen sunfire from me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gonna say, go through my bag really quick. Here, I don't have much, and I hand him 1 arcane restoration potion,
Okay.
seeing that he's hurt.
Got it.
So that takes me down to 1. And then,
Superior.
yeah, it's a superior potion now. You don't get any of the extra effects. And then, I don't know if this will go around, so I doubt it. And how high are, like, these, like, shrubs and stuff?
The shrubs you can't see right now.
Okay.
They're buried in the water.
Okay.
I like that. The only thing that's really in view is the tops of the trees.
Tops of the trees.
And the top part of this throne. So, Moldrak, it's, like, up to your, like, maybe mid-calf right now.
Well then, can I guess this would be something you would rule on. Can I make a fireball explode on top of the water?
I'd say yes.
Okay.
Where would you like to drop said fireball?
Like you're
Okay.
hitting this guy, Like right here.
Okay.
Well, it'd be a meteor, but yeah.
Got it.
Dex
Yep.
saves.
Okay.
Guess that guy fails because he's paralyzed.
Yes, he does. So for Drae'Kul, gonna use a legendary resistance because that's a fail.
So saves.
Hasn't he already used things?
He has not used any.
Didn't?
Nope.
I swear he used one.
That is the first one. Definitely legendary actions.
You can use Cure Wounds probably.
That guy automatically fails the stun guy.
Trying to think like a Sith Lord here, Brandon. Trying to think like a Sith Lord
42.
here, Brandon, not a Norm.
Fire damage. Have to 21 for him.
Okay.
And then if he gets any extra stuff, I don't know.
Does the
How
stun
much
guy
again?
take a crit?
42.
42 overall. And then half to 21.
Does it crit the stun guy?
No, they only crit for melee attacks.
I feel like getting hit with the meteor is a melee attack.
It's a bad idea. Because you don't want those minions to be stronger than they already are. If we heal up what we've already done to them, it's going to hold us back a little bit, I think.
Okay.
But if you're doing
And then that's gonna be it.
All right. Connor, as you are standing above the water, you take and reach your hand upward, taking the staff as well. It causes this large ball to kind of form into the air. It's clustered with rock, and there's bits of fire that are dripping off of it. And the fire, as it's licking outward, turns into this dripping like lava. As it slams down onto the surface here, Moldrak actually takes his hand over and pushes it against the surface, causing it to form into ice. And as it does, it slams against that and explodes on impact, breaking outward. The rock flies over. You see Drae'Kul like do this slithering kind of serpentine motion where some of the rocks fly past him, but some of them also hit him a little bit. Actually, wait, let me double check this feature because I think he might have evasion.
It's evasion. He just doesn't take anything.
No, he doesn't have it, they have it. So it doesn't matter because he got hit from it and he's stunned, so it's not doing anything. Alright, but the guy on the ground is just like floating in the water, and then it just like slams him to where he disappears into the water and then floats right back up. After Connor, Neris and Wraith.
Alright.
What would you like to do?
I have questions.
Alright, hopefully I have an answer.
Hope so. If I am to cast Healing Spirit, can I kind of like conjure it to be more so that I am making the water, like cleansing the water around us and making it like a life source for all who are wounded?
For like flavor purposes?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That works.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can cast your Healing Spirit, and we can just say that the water is like, not all of the water, but the water within the area of the spirit.
In doing so.
5x5 thing, isn't it?
No, it's a 30. Well, yeah, I guess it would be.
You get to move
30.
it.
Yeah, yeah. In doing so, and like kind of willing this spirit to cure everybody, would I be able to cure the minions as well, but like cure the bad in them and get them to fight for us?
Let me see. So, Healing Spirit. You call forth the nature spirit to soothe the wounded. The enchanted spirit appears within the spirit. Looks like a transfer page. Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you can see moves in the space for the first time, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature. No action required. The spirit can heal constructs or death. The spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. After the number of times. Okay. So, when you initially cast it, if you were to cast it here, you can cause it to heal what's your 1 plus your spellcasting ability. So 1 plus your wisdom.
3.
3. Okay, so you can make it heal 3 times
Okay.
total.
Oh, just 3. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
You should double check that.
Yeah, it is plus 3.
Then it's 4.
Oh, then it's 4.
1 plus.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
1 plus your...
4 whole
Okay,
times.
okay, so then
Alright,
you can
so it's
cause it
just
to heal
gonna be a
4
10.
times.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Anybody need some heals then?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I heal my dragon friends?
Wraith and Zarvarex?
Yeah.
Yep, so each of them can expend 1 of it, so it'll have 2 left on it.
Okay.
Is Healing Spirit a bonus action or a main action?
It's a bonus action.
So, once you cast it... Yep, bonus action.
You could still use Cure Wounds as your main action.
I think I'll do that too, just to give Wraith a little bit more, because he's looking.
Okay, so you
a
move
little
over towards Wraith and heal him.
Yep, and I think that's
Wait, what
1d8
level are
plus
you-
my skill pad. What?
What level are you casting it at?
Well, I'm just gonna do. Actually, how much healing do you need?
I was just wondering to know how much dice roll. I have healing potions.
I can do. I'll cast it as a 3rd level, honestly. Wait, let me see. Can I do that?
Well, how much does Healing Spirit increase at higher levels?
Another 1d6.
Yep.
Per level?
Yeah. So it's already a 2nd level spell, so you'll get an additional 1d6. But if you want to use the... Can he use the, like, 2 charges from the Healing Spirit, I guess?
I think it can use one.
Or is it
Right.
more instantaneous, like, just 1 at a time?
I don't know what the spell says.
Yeah, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points. So it's just like a 1 heal type of deal.
Okay. Then did you want 2d6 instead?
I'm looking.
Do your thing, man.
It's
up
the
to you.
Darklings and then Moldrak, you're up.
Okay.
I wrote something here and I don't remember what it is.
It's concentration too, so make note of that.
Alright.
If you take damage, you gotta do a concentration check.
Gotcha. Alright, so I'll run it as a. Whatever.
Oh.
Third level spells do I have? Because I don't want to.
You have 2 more.
Yeah. I'll cast it as a third. Give you that extra 1d6, and then I'll cast Cure Wounds on Wraith, which is going to give him the 1d8. Plus
Okay.
my spell. Wait. Okay, yeah, plus the 4.
Alright, so you cast the Healing Spirit at 3rd level, and you're casting Cure Wounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it.
Roger.
Where would you like to place your Healing Spirit?
In the general area of all of us, kind of.
Like here-ish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure it's kind of like, yeah. So long as
I think it's...
with
Oh, I have to come in
Zarbarak.
30
contact
feet
with it
now.
first. You have to, it's like only on that spot and you have to come in
Is
contact
it? It
with
doesn't
it.
radiate?
Oh,
I thought
yeah, you
it
have to come in
radiated.
contact
So it would
with
have
it,
to be
so
next to him. Like
probably
in
have
the
to be
middle?
here, and you could only heal Zarbrax with it.
Okay.
Or
we'll just
one of
heal
them
it.
too.
Yeah, they're
Because
all-
they have to touch it, so if they're all within 5 feet of each other and you just drop it onto them.
Does anybody else need heals? Besides,
Right now.
you think you're good? Well, you can take a charge if you want, buddy.
I'm solid.
Yeah, you
Alright,
can do
alright.
one each.
Okay.
I mean, I'll take one. Is it? You said it's a D8.
D6.
2d6.
2d6, because you cast it at 3rd level.
Make
So
sure
you
you
take
mark
one
the
charge,
spell.
Yeah.
you took a charge, so it'll have 2 left on it.
Alright.
And since it's here, if you start your turn on
You
it,
can do
you
it
can do it
again.
again.
Yeah.
Or if you walk into it for the first time, you could do it again. Okay. Walking back towards Wraith, you reach your hand towards him, placing it upon the bluish lightning-like scales that he has right now. After you reach over and touch, there's this faint purplish blue energy that splashes across his scales. One of the arrow wounds in his shoulder completely close up from the healing. And then in the water there, you just kind of twist your hand upward to cause this bluish looking wispy bit of water. It's not like this murky swamp water. It almost like pushes it all out to where it's just sitting there, splashes over towards Zarbrax and cures one of the larger wounds on his shoulder, and then back towards Chelonia's chest where he may have like taken an arrow or a slice or something, and it heals that wound. Okay, after that is the top of
So,
combat.
no, the healing
yeah,
spirit,
round
the healing
5.
spirit doesn't heal
Right.
Wraith.
It doesn't?
No, because it only works for the
Oh,
people
shoot,
that are in
you're right.
contact with it.
Yeah.
But you still got
The cure wounds on it.
that if you wanted it. So you got
Okay.
11 HP for Wraith.
So, the
with the
Darklings
first level cure wounds.
Wait.
are all about to start hopping up.
Oh, would this count as Wraith's turn then? Him?
No, that's you healing Wraith.
Okay, I'm so.
Oh, what would you like Wraith to do?
I don't
Sorry,
even
I always
know.
forget.
It's okay.
Go ahead. What's Wraith doing? Because he acts after
Crying.
you.
Just crying.
You healed him up.
I healed him up, yeah,
Okay.
but I don't know how I healed him, so give me a minute.
You healed him with cure wounds.
Yeah, he got so you got 8 and 3 plus your wisdom. That 4 just didn't count because he
Okay.
wasn't in the.
No, these.
Oh wait, those 2
are for
don't
the
count.
healing
So,
spirit,
so max
it's just
from the
that-
cure wounds.
yeah.
8 plus your wisdom, which
Which
was
is just the
3. You
first
said
level.
so 11.
Okay.
Wraith healed 11.
25. Yep, so 25.
If you want, you can have him like hold his like attack in case something's in range of him or something like that.
Yeah. So if you don't want him to go into combat, you can do that, but it's up to you.
Can he like defend himself or something? Like
He can take a dodge action.
dodge action? Okay, I don't want.
That
Attacks
just
against
causes
him
attacks
have-
against him have disadvantage.
Okay, I'd let him take.
Okay. That sounds good.
Oh, and roll to recharge his breath weapon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good call. Good
8 to 6.
All right.
Close. Okay. Right now, as you walk over, Wraith is standing as best he can right now. You can see him trying to put on like a brave face and pick himself up, but he has several slashes against his legs and his body, his torso. He's doing his best, and he kind of looks over towards you for a moment, and there's like this. And then he just looks out over towards Drae'Kul. After that, top of combat, this is round 5 starting.
You with your spell slot.
I did.
No, your first level.
The Darklings.
Thanks.
Hey, can you chill?
They got coordination and shit?
Bro, what's going on here? Chill. There are other people out here, shit.
Do we all get attacks of opportunity?
You do not, unless they leave your melee.
These guys have better focus than we do in Clash, man.
Alright. This guy's gonna stand up and just go over towards you, Moldrak.
Just kick him into the water.
Maybe I should take the healing spirit.
Alrighty.
Don't let him enter my range.
Going around the thing here. The water gets very disturbed. You can see bubbles start moving. There's this kind of shifting of sediment underneath, and it causes you to look down beneath you, and you just watch them splashing their way up. They don't land on the water, obviously, but they are they just splash up enough and start kind of reaching down, grabbing up towards all of you. Shalona, you can feel them grabbing at the shell, the back of your leg, over towards your arm, and as they're all doing it in sync, they're just like stabbing out towards you. Andrew, you feel your feet trying to get pulled under, but the spell won't really allow it, so they're just like reaching and grabbing up towards you while jabbing the blades up. So we're going to start making some attacks here for the Darklings. So, what do we got
Would they also
here?
be a disadvantage because we're...
Only if they were underwater and you were underwater.
Do they get disadvantage against me because I have small ankles?
They don't. They forego the ankles and decide to just stab you. So we're going to do these two attacks here. So I've got a 14
misses.
and a 21. Okay, so for that one, you're going to take 10 points of slashing damage. This next guy here, in range, going to take his two attacks against you, Chelonia. It's a 14 and a 17.
One hits.
Okay, so it's 10 again. This guy's going to take his two attacks, Chelonia. It's a natural 1 and a 13, so those will both miss. This guy here is going to attack Ander. 13 and 23.
The 23 doesn't hit, the 13 does.
Got it. So that's 8 points of slashing damage. This guy here. The next guy's two attacks against you, Ander. 14 and 12. The next guy, 15 and 13. This guy against you, Zarvarax.
Let the record show I did not attack reckless.
I was just going to say I don't think you did.
Why doesn't that guy hit me too? They can't hit me.
He's within range of... So it's a 20 and 17.
They both hit.
From the first one, you take 10, half to 5, and 11, half to 5 as well, so just 10.
No, I already seen you. I know where you're at, man.
And then the last guy, as he's coming up towards you, Zarvarax, he lifts his hand and this dark purplish black energy splashes up towards your face, or bursts. So I need you, if I hit, to make a wisdom save.
I'm going to hit Ander on my next turn, mistaken for a dark one.
Natural 1, so that misses. And then the other attack is a natural 20.
What?
So,
Did he shoot twice?
Wait, what?
no. Shoots up with the hand and then slices.
Oh.
The hand's just an attack.
Who's shooting with
You
the
can
hand?
do both?
This guy, yes. I'll show you the sheet after.
I don't want to
Don't
see
say
it.
That's
no.
8. So you take 14 points of slashing
wanna see
damage.
them all
It's
burn.
straight.
Straight?
Straight damage.
How's
Because
it
it's
straight?
a crit.
Crit.
Just don't
I'm
die.
still fucking standing, bitch.
Okay.
What is going
Don't
on?
get to,
No, I'm mad.
No, get mad. Get mad.
No, 'cause then
We need it. Get mad.
How
All right.
you out of everybody that just attacked you on repeat? I've seen this.
The two attacks against Neris here.
I wasn't calling you a bitch. I was just saying
You're fine,
bitch
man.
generally.
No worry. 15
It's to the
and
open.
16 to hit you, Neris.
Oh, they don't hit. Whoa. Nope.
No?
No
Okay.
hits.
As he goes to burst out of the water, you
Sorry,
take your
that's
foot,
like
just
20
kick
feet.
his head right back
I
down
was
into
double
the
checking,
water.
I'm sorry.
The two attacks against Wraith now.
Disadvantage.
20 and 18.
Disadvantage.
Did you roll
Imagine
damage?
having armor
He's
on.
dodging.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, so
dodging.
that would be
Imagine being
18 for the first one, which
No.
misses. And then
He's out here talking shit about armor. And you get
14.
you're almost done.
Ha.
Gotta be
Okay.
nice.
I'm not wearing armor.
Both of you at the same time, the two darklings that are trying to come up towards you, he takes and Wraith pushes his claws through the surface of the water to push him down as you're kicking the other one down back into the water. You can see the bubbles kicking up from them just making a kind of yelling noise underwater from you kicking them down.
Poor things.
And then after the darklings, it is... Thank you.
Yeah, there is one.
13 and 17.
Neither hit.
All right. The first swing that goes out towards you, the shield flies over and it gets blocked, and then you just take and kick him down a little bit, and then he catches himself on the rock to pick himself back up. It's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move away and just hope he doesn't hit me.
Okay. 15.
15 misses. I'm running across the top of the water, and I'm gonna run up behind Drae'Kul. Is the guy on the ground there still stunned?
Paralyzed, yes.
Okay, can I get
I
in
failed to
between those two?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna just try to whack him.
The guy on the ground?
Yep.
You have advantage on your attack.
Natural 18 for 31.
It hits and it's a crit because he is stunned.
Rock blade enhancement.
Wait, who's stunned?
Did have one going.
I did. Okay. Well, not great. 4, 8, plus 9. 17 points of damage
17.
to the
Take
guy on
the... You lift, like with the... You have the shield animated, right? It's just like
Yeah.
floating around you. Yeah, you take your one hand and actually reach down towards where the guy's like scruff of the hood is, and just lift up hard enough and just yanking him into the air. Take the hammer and smack it against his head, and you just hear crunch as he flies back.
Because of my heat of combat ability, when I kill an enemy, I can immediately make another attack against an enemy within 5 feet.
Oh yeah, you're 14.
So I still have 3 attacks against
Okay.
Drae'Kul.
Go for it.
Nine plus 14. Why can't I do math? What's 9 plus 14?
23.
23.
That hits.
Second one. That's a 6. 6 plus 14. 20.
20. I'm gonna... That hits with the reduced AC from his...
Okay.
But I'm just gonna use his reaction for the evade.
Okay.
So it reduces it to
Yeah, I do have it.
16.
16.
So that would cause it to miss. He's gonna try to move
Okay.
immediately.
Oh, he moves immediately?
Yes. So, not wait. No, just wait a second here.
Okay.
So.
Should I roll the
as
damage
he's
for my
trying
first attack?
Yes, please.
Okay. It's going to be 11 plus 9, 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. All right. So now, after hitting the first one, you go to swing the second, and he just ducks underneath it, and you can hear his serpentine body, like that's under, because he's not on the water as you guys are. He's underneath, kind of swimming around. You can see the water kind of ripple a little bit to where he tries to go away, so you can take your attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Even though he doesn't provoke him, you have Sentinel, which allows you to ignore that.
All right.
So go ahead and make the
If he
swing.
hits this, does he not move away?
Correct. Correct.
Fuck. I am going to. I'm going to spend a hero point.
Okay.
That's going to be enough. 14, 22.
22 hits.
All right.
You can't move.
That is.
Nice.
That's really good. 9 plus 8, 17 plus 8. 17 plus 8. 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
You have one more attack, right?
I do.
Yep. Because that's an attack of opportunity, so that's just a given.
Reaction.
15, 16, 30 to hit.
Yeah.
Fuck, I keep missing.
Trey's
Anxiety.
there for a reason.
I know, and I can't even hit it. 12 plus 3, 15 points of damage, bludgeoning damage.
And Trey keeps moving everywhere. It's crazy.
Okay.
As part of my initial move, could I have given another potion to Zaxria?
I would probably say yes, because you can walk on the water and that guy was floating in it.
Okay.
So sure.
All right.
You're out here 3.
I'm gonna fucking need.
Trying to keep him alive.
He's over here.
I can't. I can't spend my
use one a
action
turn.
to do it because it's too valuable. But otherwise I would have gave it to him. For that piece of
After Zarvarex.
6.
Initiative count 20 that it occurs.
I'm good. I don't
You hand me a superior potion. I'll feed it to you.
After
I'm good. That's my turn.
after your turn, you just start slamming the hammer against Drae'Kul. He tries to get away, but you just reach out and grab him by the throat and then smack his head against the hammer. He moves out of the way a little bit to where you actually like just kind of clip the side of his face and the horn, and as you do, there's blood that kind of splashes off, and you just. So this is all the Avatar's worth, then. All of you are weaklings. Maybe your hearts aren't worth consuming, but your deaths will be fun.
He sounds desperate. Keep hitting him.
Zarvarex, you're up.
You really won't beat my heart if I die.
I'm going to take the disengage action,
Okay.
and I'm going to drop into the water, and I'm going to swim to the other side of Wraith,
Okay.
and then I'm going to peek my head up.
Is your swim speed the same as your move speed?
It is.
Yes.
Okay, and your move speed's
40.
40? Yeah. Can you go underwater with water walking?
You can choose to let you sink.
Okay. What you got?
So I'm going to swim 40 to the other side of Wraith.
Okay, so
You can
5, 10,
pop back up when he
What's up?
decides.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'm going to kind of like be just on the
Actually-
other side of him.
Like
I'm-
here?
Yeah, I'm going to use the water in Wraith's body as like cover.
Okay.
And I'm going, just with my head above the water, I'm going to drink a spear with my bonus action.
Okay, you just.
Great scowls at you.
He knows what's going on. He
Still
understands.
You're gonna use the
Nonetheless.
almost dead dragon to defend yourself?
He's lightning right now.
As
would you
you
say that?
as you start to emerge and drink the potion, you kind of like bump Wraith a little bit as you're coming up, and he sees you there. Like your face is bloody. There's blood dripping from the side of your shoulder, and instead of like giving you a look, he places one of his claws out in front of your face from the individual that's right here, the darkling that's there, to like defend you from him. And you can see as he puts his arm over, he's weak, and it kind of makes him almost fall over, but he picks himself back up with a growl.
I healed 29 HP.
Okay.
Yes.
That's your turn, correct?
Disengage action, healing potion as bonus action. Yes.
Okay. The water very quickly disappears and melts into the rest of the marsh. And now. Okay.
Does it
I'm done
rise
this yet.
again? That'd be hilarious.
What'd you say?
It sinks and then it rises again.
I was like, man, when I made those, I was like, oh, I'm gonna look real stupid if that happens. However, I'm gonna need Azrael, Zarvarex, I think. Yep.
Some people near the walls.
You're real close there, Connor. Hold on. One to
You came up to me, right? Because I was in the tree.
He moved away. Unless he didn't.
He knew there was
Wait, what's going on?
Okay, you're close enough.
Unclear.
I rolled a 1 through 10, 10
Doesn't
through
look
20,
good.
or 11 through 20 type of deal. Okay, so Azrael, Connor, Zarvarex. Probably Wraith here too.
No.
Yeah, he's kind of towards the outside of that. Alright, so the three of you, please make dexterity saving throws. You would see this effect.
Fog.
Natural one.
I
That
don't
was a
have it.
15.
Would I see what is happening
Could you
occurring?
use your fire to just burn?
No, it happens very quickly.
That's unfortunate.
It might be dangerous. I don't know what it is.
What'd you get?
20.
Success. Connor.
Does this happen since I'm still in the air?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm like, whatever the thing was. above
Yeah,
the
it
air.
would still happen.
Okay. Then it'd be 9.
9. Okay. You get pulled to the tree. So does Azrael and Zarvarex. As you get yanked to the tree itself kind of snaps a vine out toward you and yanks you towards it, and then you watch the bark kind of start to untwist and open up
Now,
to
I don't
reach out
know
and pull
if
you.
this
But
does
you dodged it. I
anything.
don't know why I grabbed you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm on fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Trees
It
do
reaches
love
out
fire,
and
though, so-
grabs you and yanks you into the tree. It's kind of just, it's not doing it immediately, but it starts to curl around you. Right now you're considered restrained, but you can see it starting to go up against your body. The flames that are coming off of you are burning away at the tree a little bit and kind of singeing the dead, sort of petrified tree itself. But from where you get grabbed, there's a little bit of water there, so it's almost keeping it at bay for maybe a moment, but the heat coming off you is intense enough to where you think it'll eventually catch on fire. As for you in the tree, they just kind of reach out and grab and start to pull you into the tree. So you guys are restrained, both you guys back here. Oh, shit.
Guess I gotta talk to the trees again.
Okay.
Your little tail fire things are just whipping out.
Can we tilt that, like, up a little bit without unplugging it?
Like that way.
Yeah, like up. So where it can see back here more, because you can't see any of this.
Try and get it in.
Wait.
I mean, you can reach it. Yeah.
Just go up,
I'll just make it.
up a little bit.
Do it.
Go away.
Right there.
Oh,
Perfect.
There you go.
Fucking,
Yeah, like that.
fucking
That's-
beautiful.
That's it.
Okay. It'll probably start slowly
Yeah.
creeping down. I
We'll
just
see.
guess I didn't tighten it up enough. But anyhow, after that lair action, Ander, you are up. Instead of them being at your feet reaching up, they're now above you with their blades.
Even these short guys are telling me is what you're trying to tell me.
They're still like 5 feet.
We're just tall as hell for no reason.
What you got?
Do I care is the question.
I don't know. That's your question to answer.
Yeah, it was asking myself. I'm just gonna hit that guy with the bow thing. I can't remember his name.
Drae'Kul.
I'm not here right now.
Okay.
Better remember the man who's gonna kill you.
He's not gonna kill me, that's the problem.
It's different. Uh-oh. Good ones?
Immediately after drawing these cards, suffer your die worth damage. Okay.
Just what you need.
We'll do that quick. Just 15. Jesus.
I sure do.
It's okay, you got more potions.
Of the greater variety.
Okay.
You're out of superior.
Yeah.
I've got 6 left.
This one hits. He's gonna make a constitution save.
Actually,
Okay.
use my bonus action.
Does a 24 hit?
It does.
You guys trying to hold hands?
That's a, 12.
Actually, get one of the effects off.
Go for it. Honestly,
Come here.
you can get it right in on. I mean,
8 plus proficiency plus charisma automatically.
yeah.
13,
12.
14.
12 is what I rolled.
Everyone else gets hit.
Get shit on.
Okay.
He's immune to stun.
I take 0 damage.
What do you mean he's immune to stun?
Everybody's immune to stun. That's what happens if you fail.
2, 3, 4.
Not immune to stun?
No.
Damn, easy clap.
Do it.
Dude, you need a legendary resistance? This guy's crazy.
I'm gonna use a legendary resistance.
Yeah.
Hey, that's 2 though.
That's probably better.
It's 2.
Okay.
There's 2.
The first card you throw explodes in this huge bluish silver kind of concussive blast into his face. He shrugs it off.
Enhancement's gone.
The next 2.
I couldn't get the one that hits everybody around me though, right now.
Nah.
I should have.
Where's your next card?
Yeah, I should've.
So when you're attacking, make sure you're drawing the card and then deciding what
No,
you're
I know.
doing. Okay.
That card did. I didn't do the damage for that one.
Right.
Did 21 damage.
Okay.
And then the last card. Not already. Does a 20 hit?
20 just hits.
15 damage.
Okay. All right.
49.
Are you? That's. Did one of them miss?
No, it hit me.
Oh, that's what happened. The first one exploding, you just, in this bit of adrenaline where it's just like a fight or flight, you start throwing the cards one after the other. The first one that explodes, he throws his hand up, and then the card actually slams itself into his armpit that starts to bleed. Alright. Drae'Kul is after Azrael. Azrael, you're up. I need you to. You are restrained, so you're just gonna have to make a strength save.
May I unrestrain them?
18.
18. Fucking A. 18 makes it. You force yourself from the tree. Still on it though, if you so choose. But that is your action. You still have your movement and bonus.
I'm gonna stay there and I'm gonna take a sip.
Okay. Gotcha.
8, right?
8d8 plus 4.
Yeah, that's a set of 8.
84 plus 8. I keep saying it with some
to do
dyslexia.
Yeah, no, 8d8 plus 4. So
88.
that's what it is.
Jesus, look at that
That's good.
fucking roll. Are you kidding me?
20,
Hell yeah.
22, 30.
Okay. The tree that's slowly grabbing at you, you take your hands and pry the wood and the kind of bark to the sides. And Neris, to answer your question, you can cause the trees to free them if you try to do so on your turn. I'd say you can't like do it on their turns.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But that's definitely something you can attempt. That's your turn, Azrael. Drae'Kul is up.
Let's go. You and me.
It seems like it's going to have to be because he knows he
Mono
can't get
mono.
away from you.
Yeah. Mono.
He is disadvantaged though.
Yes, he does.
Get that snake eye.
I mean, you can attack somebody else if you want.
He makes an attack against somebody. Is that once per turn or is that every attack?
Moldrak, I need you to make a strength save.
I think it's a reaction. 26, natural 20.
Okay. As you are standing there, Drae'Kul coils around you and tries to like constrict his body against yours, but you just reach out with one hand and grab up towards like the base of his body and just slam him down to the ground. As you slam him down, he just kind of like coils back up. Maybe your heart will be worth eating. Then he just kind of gets the bow drawn back a little bit, but that's his turn.
What is he at on Anders' heart?
Chalonga, you're up. Connor,
Okay.
you're on deck.
So as my bonus action,
Strong
I'm
thoughts,
going
Connor.
to take all 7 of my key points out.
Okay.
So I'm back to 7.
I don't know how useful a backflip is for a snake, though.
And then if I move, they all get an attack bonus.
Yeah. So you get it from all 4 of them.
How is your health?
I still have 122.
Okay, so I'm making attacks then.
Okay.
So I'm going to, I guess, start from one end.
That was good.
I'm going to
until I
do
hit
2 and
myself.
2.
Okay. Ander, also, you would have been able to use the healing spirit if you wanted to
I
at the
would
start
have
of your
used the
turn.
healing spirit.
Okay, you can roll
2d6.
the 2d6 for
there
that,
you go.
and then it'll have
Oh,
one
wait.
charge left. So if you wanted to use it at the start of your turn, you could have done so,
I was gonna
unless
say,
you used
I was
it.
gonna say before I left, I definitely
Okay, so you can roll the 2d6.
used the last one
Okay.
on that.
No.
So that's gone then.
Okay, yeah. Are you...
So he would have healed,
You're
and
good.
he would have healed. Chalona, you wouldn't
You
have
wouldn't have been able to
You wouldn't
heal.
have been
My
able
bad, it would have been
No
gone.
worries. Okay. I'm good.
So this goes away. Well done, Wispy, Fave, Water.
Yeah.
You're attacking 2 and 2, you said? So 2 to the far guy, 2 to the guy to the right of him.
Yep. So the first 2 is 20
Alright.
and 13.
The 20 will hit.
Yeah,
Trying to speak with these plants in a minute here.
we're gonna need Wraith's breath to come back.
Okay.
So it deals
breathing, what else?
5 damage.
Well, if he recharges his breath weapon, I'm gonna tell Wraith something.
Why can't you tell
You're
him
gonna tell
right
Wraith
now?
what?
Because
Well, he knows you want to tell him something now.
That's how right
We're
they
gonna
go
find out.
Yikes. So a 20 and a 9.
20 hits.
Go beast mode right to the raining dragon right now.
Ooh, okay. 11?
Okay, I thought you were gonna tell me to zap all of us. You would know. Okay, I'll take that.
Zap Andrew's position.
This guy here, you take and reach. Or how are you doing your attacks? 2 against him, 2 against him. How are you going about it?
So I'm just trying to like hit nerf points.
Okay.
Just beat him down a little bit.
So the first guy that you go towards, you reach your hand out and slam it up towards his, like right beneath where his throat is, and you watch him just kind of fall back a little bit. You go to reach out and touch him again, but he just recovers and quickly moves. This guy here, you reach your foot up to go kick him, almost as like a feint, but you follow through with it, causing him to like dodge back, and then as he dodges back, you quickly jump up in front of him, and then push like 3 or 4 times, like doop doop, and then one towards his chest, and you watch him just very quickly, and then keels over.
One more down. That's definitely good.
Alright, Chelonia, that is your turn. Connor, you are up.
Alright. First starting off bonus action, Misty Step.
Smart.
So I'm just gonna step like that away towards that brush there.
Okay.
Up to just do like 20 feet that way. It's fine. There you go. And
You are no
then-
longer restrained.
Yep. And then next, can I have the template?
You sure can.
Everyone here,
Okay,
including Ander, Chelonia, and Muldrick.
got it.
Meteor. I use 1 sorcery point for heightened spell.
Okay.
Careful spell. I can make a number of creatures up to my charisma modifier resist the spell's effect, so they don't succeed on saving throw. So both of you succeed. You're gonna take half.
It hacked.
You take nothing because you have evasion, and you take nothing because you're immune.
Can we? Where's my evasion? I'm just saying.
It should be in your class.
And then everyone else there needs to.
It would make sense.
Deck saves?
Yes.
Okay, so.
Just like evasion.
Ooh.
This isn't on the page.
Not starting out good. That's 15.
Hot fix real quick.
Fail.
Be patch that in.
Hide under Wraith or something.
18?
on one.
Just makes it.
Natural
Aiming
1.
at this
Fail.
level.
17.
Fail.
Hold on a second. This guy made it, right?
Yeah, just one
Second.
guy. The second,
Second guy.
This guy made it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Failed.
I've accepted
18 again.
now.
Succeed.
And
Big
Drae'Kul.
And then the guy next to Neris as
Feels
well.
good.
Okay,
He's
and then
also in
for
there.
Drae'Kul, that is a 28.
Okay, that's
And then
It's a fail.
for him, 23. Okay, so these two succeeded. And this guy here, and Drae'Kul.
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and roll that damage.
Roll high. Sorry, Andrew. Roll high.
Sometimes you gotta get fucked up for the cause. Is all I gotta.
Hell yeah. What else we can take down, man?
63. You have to 30,
32.
Okay.
Or 31 for you.
31 for you.
So, for this guy, all of the ones that succeeded take 0 because
Yes.
they have evasion. The other guys take half. So this guy failed. That's number 7.
You take them off.
So
They failed even when
63.
it's blacked up.
63 half to 31.
They take half anyways.
32.
32, right? Because you guys get the higher. So that's gonna be 1. Well, this guy succeeded. This guy succeeded. This is number 12. 12 is gonna take. Oh, it's gone. This is the letter B. Fuck.
Okay.
Exactly
That's fine.
32 health for that guy.
Easy.
Got him.
Okay.
You needed it.
This guy, number
You know
2.
If you kill this guy, you probably did less damage than they were gonna do to me anyway. So worth.
10.
Yeah.
Takes the full.
That's probably true.
This guy
Unless
succeeded.
They fucking swung at me like they did last round.
Drae'Kul succeeded. Drae'Kul takes half, which is still the 32.
Yep.
Running up their arms, jumping off.
And Andrew, you took the 32. I'm pretty sure that you're unconscious, aren't you?
No,
You're not?
He's good.
Oh, I thought you were
Big
He
chillin'.
took 2d6 and a potion.
All right, cool. Alrighty, so
I just negated his potion.
as
effect.
you take the staff up once more, you just kind of focus and slam down this rock. Chelonia, you're watching this meteor as it's flying down towards you. Lava is bursting off from it. See you, buddy?
Yeah.
I love you and I miss you too. The rock, as it's flying down, you hear Connor in the back of your mind telling you to move, and it just causes you to roll out of the way. You actually roll back into the guy that's here and put him up above you, and it slams on top of him.
Weirdly enough, that was me and not
The other individuals, the rock starts bursting out and breaking in different directions. Fire is licking all over the place. The kind of very spongy and soft water type terrain that the ground is right now causes the steam to rise up from the flames licking upward. Drae'Kul getting slammed in the shoulder with it, the fire licking up and smacking against him. Looks out past towards Moldrak. Another worthy heart of consumption. Leave them shortly.
Just yelling.
The other guys falling to the ground are singed up the sides of their face. Some of them have their limbs and heads crushed, but a couple of them die from the spell.
So he's got you two. Your guys' heart.
After you, Connor, Neris, and
It
Wraith.
happened. That's all. It happened.
Okay.
Sometimes you got a good heart.
Can I cast Speak with Plants and control the plants everywhere around us because they all are connected to the Fae? And make them fight for us, and restrain Drae'Kul somehow with the plants and all the vines and all the branches, and tell him how much of a little punk he is.
The plants are gonna tell him he's a little punk.
No, I'm gonna tell
Okay,
Drae'Kul
just
that
make-
he's a little punk.
I'm just making sure.
And
I mean, it'd be
so are
super
the plants,
impressive
and
if
so
you
are the
could do
trees.
that.
Yeah.
So that'd be like.
Like this
Trees
whole
did call him a
plane of
pussy, that would be
existence is just
nice.
gonna call him what he is, and he is a little bitch,
Yeah.
and he needs to know.
Quick question. Anybody have dibs on his heart after we kill him?
You can eat it if you want.
Alright. What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so with...
I'm not taking it.
I'd say with Speak with Plants... Alright, this is how we'll...
His glasses are off. I'm worried.
This is how we can roll this. Because Speak with Plants, the spell, essentially allows you to speak with plants, right?
Yeah.
So it says that you imbue them with limited sentience and animation, giving them the ability to communicate with you and follow simple commands. Having them like restrain a bunch of people is a little more complicated than just, like a simple command.
But it's just
However,
Drae'Kul.
with the use of the spell, you can
Avatar
communicate with
state.
them, and I will allow you to roll the D100 check again to see if it is successful.
You got this.
What are you saying to the plants? And which plants specifically? Just all.
Gotta be
all
a
the
simple
plants?
command.
All the plants.
So you're
I'm
speaking
voicing-
out
yeah,
into the
speaking
ether
out
to
into
all
the
of the
world.
plants.
How else are we gonna
Okay.
change
What are you saying to all of
I'm
these
telling
plants
the
around
plants, they fight. Sorry, plants. No.
you? Keep it rolling. That's a good start.
You just see me in the corner
Yeah.
like, guys, plants, everyone, we must come together to fight the evil that is in front of us, and we are all looking in the wrong direction. Plants, Drae'Kul, please.
All right, go ahead.
Right there, right there.
Roll
Yes.
your D100.
Yes.
Imagine you're speaking to me.
Oh yeah, simple terms, I'm sorry.
Kill him!
Kill. Yes.
I don't
Okay,
have
not
any-
that one.
I don't have any
want that
D10s.
one.
Oh.
Kill Snaky Boy.
Kill the snaky boy. Oh, okay. I thought that was bullshit you just handed me for a second. Can I roll again? 'Cause I have advantage.
Oh man.
She gets to do it again because she made you laugh. That's how it works. I'm pretty sure.
Not 30s anymore.
The funnier it was, the more likely.
That is.
Hey, look at that!
We get to double
Look what
your
you
score.
did.
I
Where'd
knew.
that
Okay.
come from? I don't know. There's an 80 in front of me now.
Go ahead, Neris, and roll again.
Ooh. It rolls.
73.
Okay.
That's a lot better than the 30s and 20s you were pumping out.
No, I still got a 3 though. That's rude.
As you expend this 3rd level spell slot, speak with plants.
Yeah, make sure you note
after
that.
doing so, you hear Neris yelling out, strangely communicating with them in Neris fashion as she does, telling them to restrain Drae'Kul. As she does, look at this.
That vine's fast as fuck.
A large root bursts up from the ground, covered in vines and moss, that grabs Drae'Kul and holds him in place. Unsure of how long it will actually hold him there, but it wraps around him and grabs him up very, very quickly around his torso.
Is he not restrained? Is he restrained?
He is restrained.
He's double restrained now, it looks like.
As it wraps around him and is holding him in place, he is able to be restrained, so
He hears me laughing.
he's not immune to the
Laughing really
condition.
loud.
He does have another legendary.
As it yanks up and grabs against his body, excuse me, it kind of suspends him up in the air a little bit. He's still within like melee, but he's just kind of off the ground to where his tail is not touching, so he doesn't have a lot of ability to like move around on the ground. As you do that, it feels like it takes almost everything in your body to force the plant forward. After yelling out, you feel that it's not something that you just say and it happens. You're having to like force the influence you have on the area around you to do so. And you can feel the ground as you're pushing the vine through, kind of getting burrowed through, and then it slams upward. And as you slam it upward, you realize that the influence you have over here is there, but it's very limited and hard to control. So you realize that you're having to really exert yourself just to do anything, and especially being like hurt, it is very hard to do so. But as you grab and rip him up towards the air, well, if that's how we want to play this, then we'll bring the Feywild into it. You yank him up, and Drae'Kul is suspended in the air with the large root holding him in place. He is restrained. It is Wraith's turn.
Can I have Wraith just go up and take,
Wait, charge for the breath weapon.
Oh, my bad. Can I have Wraith go up and take his, the Arkham? Or, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a 6. You would like to do what?
Just go take his bow.
Take his bow.
Yeah.
Alright, I need a player handbook. So I think this is actually a thing.
Like disarming?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably under special combat.
Have we really never disarmed anybody?
No.
Yeah.
Never thought about it, I guess.
I think there's a fighter thing you can do.
Disarming attack maneuver, it's for a fighter. There's no like regular disarm.
Yeah, like I said, you're gonna want to look where it's like it says like the stuff like jumping in combat and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What if we just stole everybody's weapons?
I don't know why you have it this whole time.
It's kind of genius.
Well, it's probably not as easy as
Okay, I'm just gonna nip that in the bud and say Wraith's not really gonna be able to pull a bow with his claws from Drae'Kul's hands. So he can do something else.
Fair enough, fair enough. What should he do? What would you like to do, Wraith?
He's got some bad guys on him.
Can I yank it
Yeah.
from him?
Alright, we'll tap.
Like 6
I'm going to bite them.
Okay.
Can I yank it from him?
So bitesy. The one close, well, yeah, probably the one
He just
closest
thumbs
to
up
him
for an
and
excuse why
Zarvarats.
all of us can't take it out of his hands.
And what's his? And 5. Cool. Alright. 18?
18 misses.
Alright.
Does your strength do anything for attacks of range?
Maybe?
Oh,
Yes,
just
you have advantage.
You
All
can-
attack rolls have
Bring the
advantage.
Feywild into this. This is what he's been doing this whole time.
Okay.
That's very
As Wraith is standing there, he sees the Darkling in front of him and just kind of does this like chomp out towards it and causes it to back up before looking back over towards Zarvarax. Zarvarax, as Wraith looks at you, no matter what happens here, Neris leaves alive.
No.
And
Wait,
after that,
can he use one of the heals from my spirit?
it's
It's
gone.
gone.
It's
It
gone
got
now?
used, yeah.
Okay.
And he has to be like on top of it.
Yeah. Alright.
You could use Cure Wounds on him
I
again.
wanna die.
You can hear Wraith's voice is like broken and he's weak.
She uses her action to.
He has to use her action to grab Drae'Kul. hence cast the Speak with Plants spell. So after that, we are at the top of the next round, which is round 6. The Darklings are up. They're going to start converging in here.
A lot less than
Get more on me. Start some more on me.
This guy, stay back here.
I told you I was invisible, right?
Yeah, and then I was like, no, you're not, remember? Okay, so we're going to start here. This guy's going to take 2 bow shots at Moldrag here.
Yeah, it doesn't need to.
14 and 16.
Misses.
The arrows come flying towards you. You look at it and your mind think for the shield to fly over, and it does. Ding, ding, it bounces off of the metal. These two, this guy's going to take his 2 attacks.
Did you roll with advantage for Wraith?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
23 and 21.
Both hit.
So that's 10 damage and 13 for a total of 23.
Got it.
The next guy's 2 attacks against you, Moldrag.
Okay, 1 second.
Let the man type it into his calculator first.
Minus 23.
16 and a 22.
22 hits, 16 does not.
It's 10 damage for the 22.
Got it.
Erase this one.
One more.
The blade starts slashing all across you. You can feel blood dripping from your fur. These 2 attacks here at Ander. 2 13s. No. These 2 attacks against Ander. Son of a bitch. 15 and a 16.
Neither good. Good try though. Maybe next time.
This guy's gonna hit Chelonia.
He's
gonna try.
Come attack
16 and a natural 1.
you see their friends missing. You're like, you gotta kill that little
2 attacks against Neris. 25 and 27. Those are better rolls.
Did he, like, after I dodged all his attacks, look at me and go, wow, I want your heart too? Or he didn't say that?
12 from the first one. And 7 from the second for 19 total against you. The 2 attacks against Wraith. 22 and 24. 10 for the first one. And nope, sorry, not 10 for. Yeah, it was 10 for the first one, 13 for the second, 23.
I think it might just be better to go for straight damage. So straight crits.
That's all of the Darklings. They all start slashing outwards. You can hear this like slamming of blades against bodies, along with these like.
At least I don't think this.
After the Darklings, Moldrag, you are up, and then Zarbrax is on deck, followed by the lair action.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm gonna drink this potion of growth that I have.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't actually know what it does. Does it just give me like?
Potion of growth. You get your size is larger, and you get an additional D4 to every attack.
Okay.
All melee attacks, rather, or strength-based
Got it.
attacks.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to... Hang on.
You're drinking the potion?
Yeah, that's my bonus action. Fuck, why I can't remember. Does this stay? Do you have a bigger version of me? That'd be crazy.
Cat? Giant cat?
What's he using? Big old cat. I'll take it.
I know it's orange. I forgot to paint it white,
I
but
appreciate it nonetheless.
you bought that growth potion, and I was like, yeah, I think I got a mini for that.
Okay, I'm going to squeeze the hammer, and as the shield begins to spin around me rapidly, and I spark it off of it, and I cast Paralyzing Thunder.
Okay.
And I'm going to take 2 heavy swings down into Drae'Kul.
All right. You have advantage on your attack.
Natural 19 for 34.
That hits.
Alright, and then I'll take the second one. Another natural 19 for 34 again.
Both hit.
Needs to make 2 Constitution saves.
Okay. Do the first one here. Ooh.
You can.
I don't know what you're saying.
Before you do the not, you can roll it. It's
This is the
fine.
first
But
one.
okay. Okay, so the first one's going to be the same no matter what.
Yeah.
But for that's a 17.
17. Oh, 17 is my DC, so
Okay.
he succeeds.
All right. What's the damage?
The damage on this one is 19 plus 4, 23 plus 9. 32 points of. You don't need me to split them, right?
It's just thunder damage, right?
Thunder, yes.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
We're good.
So 32
Okay.
for the first one.
All right. So the first one that slams, it slams with this like. There's this loud, cacophonous boom that fills the area. You guys watch Moldrak grow like a good 2 feet or so.
Oh, I didn't have the
And as
D4s.
go ahead and add him. As he stands up, he slams the hammer up towards Drae'Kul.
And additional 4 for the first attack.
Oh, nice.
And then
I need to roll the save for the second.
yeah, you do need to roll another save.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. That's okay. I still have it for another round. So 19 plus 5 is 19. 24. 24 plus 4. 28 plus 9. 37 points of damage on the second one.
Okay.
You should just roll all your attacks with D4s.
Take the hammer. The first one that you slam hits against his chest, and there's this like shock wave that hits over him. As it forces him back, the vine that's there, Neris takes her hand and pulls it closer to you. From you hitting him so hard, it like bounces him back to where he's not close enough. And then she's like squeezing her arm.
I
You can
just
see a vein right
step
here.
on the tail as he goes to bounce back and swing back
You can
into
see a
him.
vein in Neris's arm as she's pulling back with the vine. You take and slam the next one across the top of his chin. There's this loud like cracking noise. He whips back towards you, like holding the bow. He looks a little staggered, but is able to resist the stun effect. After that, Zarvarax, you are up, unless you wanted to do anything else. You use a bonus or
Yeah, I use my
attack for
stuff.
the. Okay.
So, you're
Zarvarax, you're up, my friend. And then the lair action, and then Ander. So you're on double deck there, Ander.
It's an action to use a healing potion for someone else.
Correct. To give somebody else the healing potion, like
Bonus for
feed it to him. Bonus for yourself.
Okay, so where's that guy that didn't...
There's a guy right here in front of Wraith, a guy right here in front of Neris.
Okay.
Then you got a guy here, Drae'Kul, guy up on the rock.
As Wraith talks to me, I'm just gonna be like, we're all leaving here. And then I'm gonna drink my potion.
Hey, pretty good roll.
12, 18, 26. And then the guy in front of Wraith, I'm just gonna like brute force direct at him, reckless attack.
Okay. Got some more grassy grass there.
I'm kind of like underneath the front of Wraith.
Okay.
28.
Hits.
Smash his
One
skull.
roll damage.
14.
Okay.
I'm attacking again. Oh wait, he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Ew, 10.
He is knocked prone.
Alright.
And then I'm going to like impose myself between him and Wraith, like over top of him.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring the axe down on his noggin.
Go for it.
That put you at +2.
Does 26.
Hey, remembering the advantage rolls.
I tried.
Hits.
Fuck. That's 10 damage.
So close.
Yeah.
So close.
I'm having a bad time with my dice always.
The axe that you slam down against his body, it buries itself into his chest, and it's just in there, not deep enough to where it has cut anything vital off, but it's in there deep enough to be causing serious damage. He's squeezing against the blade to try to like pull it off from his chest, but you're just holding him in place on the ground with it, gritting your teeth at him. Lightning is swirling around you. And
It's
then
like fucking Tony the Tiger on the board.
the lair action. Okay.
Is it greater more
That doesn't do anything because it's not
4d4 plus
flooded. Alrighty. So,
Come over, reach into my bag. You can steal
Andrew, you're up, and then Azrael.
I got 6 more in there. Probably just be part of your movement.
Well, how does it work if I take something from somebody else?
What do you mean?
Like a party member. Like if I grab a potion from Moldrive.
Well, I mean, as long as it's not in the bag of holding. Yeah, it's... Yeah.
I didn't know how the bag works though.
Where's the bag on your body, Moldrak?
It just like hangs down from my side.
Yeah,
like
you can't
like a
reach
satchel.
it. You can't reach the bag.
Shit, I forgot it was.
No.
I forgot it was big.
Oh fuck, you're even bigger than one.
Yeah.
I probably couldn't reach
Yeah, you
it.
can't reach the bag. You definitely can't reach the bag right now.
Damn it.
I'll just.
The only way that would
It's like
the only
tiny.
way
It's like
so just for
hanging
future
from me.
reference, the only way that would work is if you're like at the end of my turn, like I'm gonna make sure I'm holding the potion down or something like that for somebody to come grab it.
Okay.
Other than that, like
Where are you at?
he's right here.
HP wise.
Oh.
55. What is your HP right now?
25. I'm gonna hit him a greater potion. Then I'm gonna
Superior
drink-
or greater?
greater? I don't
Okay.
know superior.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink an invisibility potion
Okay.
That's a
and
good,
then run
that's a good idea.
this way,
Okay.
like towards me.
Got it. I'm gonna take one attack of opportunity at disadvantage, just because you disappear, and they're just gonna like freak out and slice. So that's a 15.
Misses.
You get out of there. Where are you going?
Towards like actually towards me.
So
So,
like,
like,
out
on a
that way.
diagonal,
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna have to go this way and then that way.
That works.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
And then I'll just attack Drae'Kul.
It is
Alright.
good for.
It's just an invisibility potion, right? So
Yeah,
it's gonna
it
go
goes
away.
off once I attack.
Okay.
I just wanted to get the fuck out of there.
Okay. Your attacks are at advantage against him.
Not that one. One of them's at disadvantage.
So it's a straight roll.
You played yourself.
It's a 19.
19 misses.
I mean, 19 naturally, sorry. I should have probably said that it was a crit, is what I meant to say.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
He's trolling.
It's a 33 if you wanted to.
Okay.
If you wanted to go with it. And then the damage for that. My crit die is a D4, right?
Yep. You got all your
I
stuff.
should
in front of
know
you.
that,
I was gonna
but-
say you got all your stuff in front of you.
Fire, you know.
You rolled a
Yeah.
3 on there too. Is that a 3?
Really gross.
These glasses are fucking amazing. It's great to see.
Yeah.
It's not too
One.
great.
20 damage.
Unfortunately.
There's a low one.
It's really bad.
All right.
It's a 30 to hit.
Yep.
Got one more, don't you?
I always forget when it's a good idea.
Oh yeah.
12.
That would be the time. Do you have one more?
12 hit. No, I drank the possibility potion.
Right.
Okay. You take both cards and put them in your finger, and then throw them all at the same time as they kind of just fly off, one of them in front of the other, and they slam into the same spot. The first one buries itself quite deep into the shoulder, where you watch a little bit of blood kind of spurt out, and Drae'Kul blood pooling from the shoulder wound.
How's he looking?
Like he's restrained by a vine. That's about all you got. He's got wounds on him, but he's still going strong.
Did I tell you that I studied snakes?
Stud snakes?
Studied snakes.
Damn, that's a tongue
In the
twister.
academy.
All right,
Which academy?
Azrael, you're up.
When I was at
2 shots
That's
left
like
in the cylinder, so taking that
free
Drae'Kul.
time.
Okay. The range on him's like enough, right?
Yeah, it's
You have to do some angular math.
You're like roughly 75, 80 feet away.
Azrael's up in a tree and he's trying to aim at
Drae'Kul is on the ground, 20 feet below, but 70 feet away.
it's
How
100,
far is it?
400.
And we're at
Yeah,
noon.
you're good.
Such a sunny day. It was so cloudy, this guy.
Advantage?
Yep, it's advantage, yeah.
+2 then?
Yep.
That's a 32.
Hits.
So you need damage.
The actual shit that
Yes, from you.
we'll never use.
Because I think one of your sources he has a resistance to. It's the bludgeoning because it's not magical.
11 of the piercing, 2 lightning, 2 psychic, and 1 necrotic.
Okay. The first shot that rings out. Go ahead.
29.
Hits.
Alright.
16 piercing,
Okay.
1 psychic, 8 lightning, and 1 necrotic.
Hopefully you can take out 1 or 2 more.
Okay.
Guys.
Both shots that after you shoot them, you kind of click and the shells fall to the ground, clanging on the swamp floor. You're like holding yourself on the branch of the tree as you're shooting downward. There's these bright flashes of bright blue and this kind of barrel explosion coming from the tree where his bullets are flying from. When the shot hits, there's this lightning that curls into it, along with this dark black energy behind that slams up into the form of Drae'Kul, and then you watch it kind of this dark reddish kind of vein almost that's underneath the skin from where the bullet hits. So it slams into the chest and the lightning and the black necrotic damage, and then there's this shooting bright red vein that slams up towards his head, causing the psychic damage.
What's the red thing?
That's his mark.
Yeah.
It's like
That's not yours.
the bonus and whatever free
Why did
action
you-
I have left. Can I like attempt to start swapping
There was a
weapons?
reason I did what I did.
I would say yes.
For no reason.
Yeah, because I think that's like as your movement, like doing that, but you're not moving, so just forfeiting that will be fine for me to be able to swap them. What are you pulling out?
The rifle.
The rifle. Okay. Alrighty. After Azrael, Drae'Kul is up. Oh yeah, all day.
That's okay. I'll put the blue one back on.
This is a restraint.
Yeah.
Keep it on.
As he's suspended into the air, this is my domain, Avatar. He pulls down, and as he's pulling down his arm, the vine curls back into the ground, and then he reaches and pushes
Can I
it
feel
over
this
towards you. You watch it happen as it restrains you instead.
So I can't just react to stop it from happening and say,
I
this
wanna
is
have
that's
a
what
battle
you
between
think,
these
but
two.
Go ahead and roll a d100 as your reaction.
We sit here for 30 minutes.
They're going back.
and forth with the room.
where was it?
The vine's like in the middle, like, just let me go back into the ground.
One's blue, one's red.
So how about that advantage?
Not for this one, sorry.
Not this
No.
one?
No.
Alright, you're correct. I suck. Go ahead.
It grabs and holds you up into the air.
Is she far enough away from that guy on the ground?
She's
True, that
it's
guy's
the
laying
same
down,
with
she's
how
in
you
the
were
air.
with him. Like you're suspended enough in the
No
air.
advantage with dexterity or anything?
Okay.
It's a weird effect.
Yeah.
The rules of what's going on right now are very strange, okay?
They are.
You started this.
I started it, but I don't like where it's going, and I don't like this guy.
Playing on a whim right now.
Alright.
None of this is in the books.
Alright. But we're making it work, so just work with me and
Get the bad ones out of the way.
Yeah, that one's fucking
Alright.
my
Yeah,
dick.
don't use that.
That's gonna be his turn though, doing that. And Chelonia, you're up.
All right.
Try to move
I'm
away.
going to
I can get a free attack.
take the attack of opportunity, but I'm going to jump
You're gonna take 3 of them.
3.
Because you're within melee of 3.
3.
Can you step in the wind, disengage?
You could, but you need key points.
It is.
I
one
have
key.
key points now. Can I
It makes
hit
it a
Drae'Kul
bonus
from
action.
here?
Alright, you're a baby.
No.
Okay.
Shit, you're so baby son.
You feel yourself trying to move and they're just like around you like So it's up to you if you want to take the attacks, but it's a lot of damage that could potentially come at you.
Is it 2 attacks each or 1 attack?
1 attack each, because they used a reaction to do the opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take them.
Visible by 3.
So I'm gonna use my staff to kind of pole vault up and over Muldrak,
Okay.
and then 4 attacks on Drae'Kul.
Oh. All right. So first one. It's a 24.
Hits.
Bonus action disengage though,
Unless you're using
or not?
No, I would be using it to do the attack.
I mean,
Okay, so the
you don't take
first
3
one's
attacks on that.
7.
You just would make less attacks.
Yeah.
26 for the next one.
That hits.
That's 11 damage. And 22 for the third.
That hits.
Take 7 again. But you are now... You can either be... I'm assuming you want to be here instead of right there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you get your way up and over. As you're jumping out of the way, though, you feel the blades slice against the bottom parts of your leg and one on the other side of your arm. But you take the staff and you watch this large turtle delicately place the staff down and then push himself off of it. Roll. You feel his shell roll off of your back as he lands on the other side of you, and then just starts like punching out towards Drae'Kul.
That is a 27 and a 12.
The 27 hits, 12 does not.
Yikes.
2 natural ones. Yeah. 1 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
But not worth it. So I do 8 damage.
Okay. Did you... Yep, okay. Alright, as you roll over Muldrak, you kind of stumble a bit and try to like swing out, but he just moves out of the way, and you end up just landing a punch on him instead of trying to hit a pressure point. You just reach out and slam your fist into his body. You can feel as it makes contact, it's almost like punching like brick because it's so strong and just muscular. After that though, Connor, you are up, and then Neris and Wraith, you're on deck. So,
Okay. Can I see the thing again?
yeah. That's okay. You almost caught it with your balls.
Caught it with your balls.
I watched it do a little like...
That's what I was looking for.
Would have been sick.
I don't think.
You're trying to hit all of them?
So you're not watching Jerry's mouth.
we just ignored it.
Right here? That's getting everybody.
Is
Yeah, this guy,
He was
no.
staring at you.
That's getting, yeah, this is getting...
I'm not even near him anymore.
Because look, if I hold it down here, you can kind of see it a little better.
Yeah.
You got these two,
I
these
just can't
guys.
see over it
Yeah,
very well.
so, everybody,
Okay.
including Chelonia and Muldrak,
Yeah.
is a meteor again?
No, I don't have
Okay.
any more of those left.
Okay,
It's going to be a 4th level fireball,
okay.
but since I mastered Phase of the Sun, I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to make it a 5th level fireball. And then another one for a careful spell to put on to Chelonia, so he automatically succeeds.
Okay.
So it's... I need saves
For
from
your,
everyone.
for your careful spell, is it like how many sorcery points you spend that allows you to...
No, it's just 1.
Oh, and then you
And
can
then
just...
it's as many as my charisma modifier.
Okay, you said that last time. Alright,
Yeah.
I remember now. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna make some deck saves here.
Yup.
We'll go with this guy first.
Hey, now there's a guy over there.
Fuck, I gotta pull up
Who's
the...
behind Tony the Tiger?
Do you want me to put the mini back?
No, it's cool. I dig it. I dig it.
Okay, so the first one, 23.
Yep.
8.
No.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Ouch.
25.
Okay.
12.
No.
21.
Okay.
Okay, so let me remember here. Success.
Yep.
Fuck, I can't remember.
Yep.
Fail.
He failed if you don't remember. That's how it works.
I think it's success.
Fail.
There's 2.
Yeah, this was a 20. Success. Fail. Fuck, I fucked myself all
You
up.
did.
The guy next
2
to
failed,
the,
2 succeeded.
Yeah, the guy next to
Success.
Drae'Kul fails.
Failed.
And the guy next
Success.
closest to Muldrak failed.
Yeah.
Yeah, those 2.
Okay.
2 you just
Failed
failed.
and failed.
Yeah, those two fail.
Thank you. Okay, so this guy. 11.
No.
10.
It's just the
20.
Three on those side.
That guy. 12.
No.
Fail. That's my other finger pointing at him. And then a 25.
Okay.
So these 4 fail.
Yeah. And then
They'll
Drae'Kul.
take half. Oh. Ew. Oh, that's still good because of his dex. 22. Fuck.
Succeed, but he still takes half damage.
Okay. So these 4 are the only ones taking damage, and
Can't break
Drae'Kul.
his legs,
Yep.
so his dex is
Alright.
worse.
Go ahead and roll it, and then oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it's 10d6.
He had his hand like this, and he was just holding all of the dice like it was a brick.
That was an
Oh.
extra one.
Yeah, just bring it in there anyway. 32. What a well-rounded roll, honestly.
True. 38.
Must be nice
38. Okay, so they'll take
Half to 18.
17. No, 19.
19.
19. Okay, those 4 take 19. So that's 9. And Drae'Kul will take the full. Oh, how did you do that?
It's fine. It was just, it came off the screw
Nothing happened.
in about 2 minutes.
It's fine. Somehow hits me in the head all the way over there.
Knocked you out cold.
Then 10.
He's keeping an eye at least. Side episode.
11.
Keep taking them out.
No, he turned in my direction. I don't like that.
And this guy 2.
He was checking the number. He was checking.
But he's turned in my direction still.
Okay. And then Drae'Kul takes the full 37.
He saved.
Well, the
19.
so half, yeah, 19 again. All right.
Or he can take the 37 if you really want.
Then I'm gonna move up, so I'm 30 feet within this guy.
Within this guy?
Yeah.
Use that bonus action.
20, 25. Oh wait. Fuck
Oh,
me.
no.
My bad.
Yeah.
Destroying the fleet, too.
So like there.
Okay, he's getting 5 whip attacks against him.
Okay. Fuck yeah. It's number.
Oh.
Letter A.
Lessons.
Pretty good overall. Probably.
That sounded like if a horse burped.
Everything.
It had like a.
Okay. Lowest is a 16, so that
Misses.
doesn't hit. 20?
Hits.
Okay, so then everything else is above that.
Okay.
So 4 hit.
All right.
4 d10s. Come on. Oh,
Yeah. 11 damage.
11 damage to A. Okay. Hovering forward, you're already whipping out, slamming the whips into the Darkling on Neris. Neris, you can see these bright red orangish whips of fire slamming into the Darkling that like cowers and looks over towards Connor. And then with all of those whips, you just kind of pull them all together and lift it up into the air and then sling it like a catapult over in this direction that slams down. Chelonia once more grabs one of the individuals and just rolls him up over onto his back and kind of tucks into his shell where he just like disappears inside of it, and then the fire bursts downward. Muldrick, for you, it just bursts around you and doesn't affect you. You feel the ambient heat from it, but the damage does nothing. Alright. After Connor, Neris, and Wraith. And then the top of the next round.
Okay, can I get these branches off me?
You say, yep. So he decided to try and roll the D100
Yeah,
to
did he?
remove it.
How'd that work?
But you, if you want to just get rid of it, you can use an action to get out of the restraint.
Well, I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, what?
It's an action to use Cure Wounds.
Well, do I not have 2 actions?
No.
No.
You have a bonus action.
Very well. Okay.
You're just restrained right now, so your attacks are disadvantaged and you have a move speed of 0.
Do I have a reach speed? Can I reach
You
Wraith?
can reach Wraith.
I can
Yes.
reach. Okay. May I cast Cure Wounds upon him?
You sure may.
I would like to do that as a 4th level. That's gonna be 4 of those d8s. Wait,
48.
48 as a 4th level.
Yeah, it's 48 HP.
48 straight.
Yeah, just 48. Can I just maybe will into the world, restore him to full health?
Yeah. Good try. Go ahead and roll your 4d8
It's
or
4d8 plus
your wisdom.
spell casting.
What is everybody saying right now? What?
It's 48 plus 3.
It is 48 plus 3. I can't. Okay, that's fine. 6, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Okay.
So he now has 20 full health, maybe. We're getting places. Oh, not even. No, yeah, 20. Exactly 20. Woohoo. Alright. Now, as... Nope, that was
You still have a bonus action as Neris.
okay.
If you have a potion, you can drink it. Or if you have a spell that you can cast as a bonus action.
Can I cast Cure Wounds again? Is like just a... No, that's not a thing.
Takes an action to cast it.
Oh, that's true, that's true. So, with having cast Speak with Plants, the duration for it is 10 minutes.
Yep. So I'm saying that 10 minutes will last to wherever, like, you decide to try to do something with it, it will work because you have that casted.
Okay.
I don't think it's concentration.
Use it to try to get unrestrained.
Yeah, so I may as well.
Okay, let me go.
Hey, homie.
Go back over to that guy.
Yeah, like wrong person. Wrong.
How would you like to do that?
Just by asking politely the branches to move away from me.
Let me make sure it's not a...
And then go back to once they came.
Yep, it's not concentration. Okay,
Get up off me, dog.
the vine is holding you.
Get
What
back
do you say
on
to it?
Drae'Kul. Don't come over here again.
Wrong being. He's supposed to be over there. And I point towards, Mr. Drae'Kul.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah.
Persuade the plants.
Yep, all your rolls are advantage here.
Whatever your persuasion is.
There's another D20 somewhere. I feel it. I just can't see it. That was interesting. They're both 18. Okay, that's
Add them together. That's how
Yo, Snake Eyes, add them together. You were here for this.
Alright. Persuasion. Persuasion. That's okay. So 18.
18.
New rule of
Okay.
D&D.
With that, the vine just retreats off of you, letting you go. Doesn't go over to him, but you're no longer restrained. It goes back into the ground, burrowing itself and disappearing.
Alright,
You
I think it.
can use a bonus action to disengage, I'm pretty sure.
Disengage.
That will let you move away from the enemy without them taking an active opportunity against you.
Oh, would I actually just be able to get on Wraith's back? Is that another thing I could do, or is that a no?
Yeah.
You still have your movement.
So my movement. So like, such as I'd like to disengage and just get on Wraith, and then have Wraith kind of disengage himself from the whole situation. I don't want people attacking him.
You want to
We're
go
gonna go
on
in the
Wraith's
back.
back?
We're gonna retreat.
Oh, this Wraith
I
is not
impose
good for
myself between
laying on
Wraith
the
and
back.
enemy, so
I think you can stand on here, though.
Oh,
Good
that's
call.
good.
Good call,
That
Lauren.
looks like a good
call.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I would like to charge his breath weapon.
Okay.
Brandon's got one thing on his mind
5.
here.
Very close.
Can we do that with advantage? Everything's an advantage?
Hero dice? Hero dice.
You can't do that with an advantage.
We'll take.
What do you want to do with Wraith?
I want to protect Wraith. I want us to get away from the enemy and kind of. I don't know. What did he do last time?
Last time he took a bite at him and missed.
Yeah, he missed, but.
Fought to become Ghost
Dodge.
Super Saiyan, so
Can he ready a dodge?
So if you take the dodge action, attacks against you are at disadvantage. Or you can just disengage and run away.
We're just gonna disengage and run away.
Okay, where would you like to go?
We'll hide behind the brush.
This way? 40 feet.
Yes.
Count it out
Creatures
for me.
still make opportunity attacks?
What's that?
Can prone creatures still make opportunity?
15,
They
20,
just-
20.
I thought I imposed myself between
Back
the two
behind
attacks.
those. Yep.
Well, I don't. Did you really impose? I don't
Yeah,
know.
they take it just with disadvantage.
With him
What's up?
being imposed between us, are they going to like? Nobody's going to attack Wraith.
Yeah, that was my intention of like
position, like saying that I was.
Well, he's
I
he's
still
still
feel like
like
they're still
in
gonna
melee.
Come at me.
But
Yeah.
since he's prone, the attack's at disadvantage. That's the only thing.
Okay. Sweet.
But you got away.
We're good.
Yep, you're good over there.
Solid.
No attacks against you. I wouldn't say solid, but you got away.
I mean, yeah.
All right.
Away.
After that, we're at the top of round 7. The Darklings are up.
There's less of them.
True. Fucking hell. I keep forgetting to do stuff, man. Okay. At the end of Neris and Wraith's turn, Drae'Kul's going to use legendary actions. And he's going to use 3 of those legendary actions. You watch him reach down towards the Darkling. Get over here, weakling. He reaches down and slams his arm into the individual's chest, yanking out flesh and like what looks like his aorta. He just rips out the whole artery and just starts chowing down on it and grabs the part of his heart and starts chewing into his chest. And you watch some of the damage get healed, and this guy goes away.
Everyone will need all their hearts.
Okay. Now it's the next turn. Oh, I did that wrong. There we go. I accidentally reduced it. Okay. So, the Darklings. This guy's going to stand up. This guy's going to run over here. This guy's going to run over here. To here. To here. 2 shots at Chelonia. So that's a 13 and 26.
1 hits.
Okay.
I'm gonna use deflect missiles.
Oh, okay.
I think if we take the big guy, they're
Yep,
gonna
you
stay
deflect it. You have it. You can immediately
We're gonna stay alive.
throw it.
There were 3 on you.
How's this guy looking?
Big guy, but
If they're lucky, I'll go down this round. So.
Pretty hurt.
Alright, I'm gonna throw it at him.
Quick question. With the thing when you catch it, what does it say? Does it say that you throw it, or does it just say that it's a monk wepen? With
He's trying to keep.
If you reduce the
Yeah.
damage to 0, you can catch the missile. It's small enough for you to hold in your hand. You have at least 1 hand free. When you catch the missile when you're hit by range, when you do so, the damage is reduced. Catch the missile. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't say throw.
Okay, but you do throw it when you use the
You
key
can make
point.
this attack with proficiency regardless of your weapon proficiencies, and the missile counts as a monk weapon for the attack, which is normal range of 20 feet and long range of 60 feet.
Okay.
Spend 1 key point to make a range attack with the weapon or piece of ammunition you just caught as a reaction.
Okay, so it is a ranged weapon. So if you throw it at somebody within melee of you, it's disadvantage.
Okay.
Ranged attacks in melee are
So
disadvantage.
I'll throw it right back at the guy who shot it.
Sure, go for it.
17, so that is a 23.
That hits. Go ahead and
You said 1d10?
Your
Whatever your
whatever
monk
your
weapon
martial art
is.
die is.
So
Oh,
D8.
D8.
I think it's D10.
He's been using D8s.
I think so.
So it does
Based on
10
it
damage.
should be D10.
I'm pretty sure it should be on D10.
What guy is that?
I thought heard you say D10, that's why I asked.
8.
Well, monk weapon damage goes up as you.
17.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, 17?
Yeah, no, it's a D8.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
cheating over here.
Well,
I
I'm
just 10
pretty sure I
damage.
based mine
Okay.
off a monk, but cheated.
yours is already different thing.
I also don't have the attack.
The first arrow that flies towards you, you take the staff and twirl it, and then catch it in the other hand, like with the staff, and then catch the arrow, flip it in your hand really quick, and throw it up towards him. It slams up into his shoulder, and you watch him like, ugh, and then he gets paralyzed and starts stumbling down the steps. Roll 2d10 for me for the fall damage that he takes.
Hell yeah.
10.
Nice.
Nice.
And it's just straight, don't add anything to
15.
it. 15.
Okay.
Cracked his skull and now he's dead.
Alright, he's paralyzed on the ground
Nice.
from the arrow. The rest of them. This guy's going to take his 2 slice attacks at you there, Chelonia. So 15 and a 23.
1 hits.
You're going to take 12 points of slashing damage. The attacks against you, Moldrak.
No. 9 or 6 attacks?
6 attacks. This guy's first 2.
Got it.
12s on both.
Okay, they miss.
The next guy's 26 and 21.
They both hit. I should be okay.
14 and 7, so 21.
Alright.
And then the last 2,
Yep.
22 and 16.
22 at 16 does not.
14 damage again.
Got it. 54. I'm gonna take a
The
potion.
blade starts slicing out. The Darklings are like...
My knees! Down by my knees.
The 4 attacks against you, Moldrak, at advantage.
Zarbrax.
Sorry. What?
The first guy's first attack,
Oh. Okay. I was like, what? Me?
15? No. Second guy's attack, 16? No. Fuck.
No.
The next guy has 2 attacks. Okay, that's a natural 20. And then his second one.
Just be straight.
15. No. Okay, so a natural 20. Straight damage, you take 11.
Good. I drank a potion.
Is that all of them?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
Okay. Alright. Slicing out towards you, the guy to your right, as he goes to slice upward, you just take the axe and slam it into his chest to knock him back. So you can hear him like knock the wind out of him. You take the blade and go to slam it back, but the Darkling's too fast and just slices it across your chest. And as he's reaching it back, you just take your arm and instinctually just like push him away, reacting to the slice that hits you. After the Darklings, Moldrak, you are up. Zarbrax, you're on deck.
Okay. Well, after getting banged up pretty bad, I'm gonna drink a potion, and then I'm gonna take 3 attacks against Drae'Kul.
Okay.
I'll just do the attacks first, so I don't have to spend time doing the healing. 13 plus 14. 27 to hit.
Hits.
He has to make a con save.
26.
Okay, that's a save. The second attack missed, but the third one is going to hit with 29.
Okay. The save. 13.
That's what I'm doing. That's a fail.
That's a legendary resistance.
That's the last one.
He is not going to be stunned.
That's okay.
That's the last turn for that one, right, too?
Yep,
The
I have to
paralyzing one?
cast it again if I want to
Okay.
use it.
Alright.
But the damage for the first attack...
Yep.
Right. 2 plus 17, 19 plus 28 points of damage on the first one. I can't see. 3, 16, 17, 20. 29 points of damage on the second one.
Alright. The first one that slams against him, there's this burst of concussive energy to his face. He reaches his hand out to try to like push you back, but you go to swing and you both kind of just collide with one another and like wrestle for a moment before you push it back off, and then take the hammer and slam it against his rib cage. Even slamming against his rib cage, where there's not as much like fatty or muscle or anything, there's still a good bit of musculature there to where when you hit it, you don't watch his body like shift and fly over to the side. It's just this like you're hitting against this solid piece of some sort of like a structure, but it's just pure muscle.
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm going to heal, but other than that, that is my turn.
Okay. After Moldrak, Zarbrax, you are up.
I'm just going to take 2 attacks at well, first I'm going to shoot lightning at the guy who I had attacked previously.
Okay. The guy that was prone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
8, 17, 17 plus 22. 30,
Sorry, I have to pull it up here.
84.
10.
Basically
Okay.
negated the attacks.
11 lightning damage.
I think I'm down.
He literally had 1 health left. You'd miss him by that much, yeah.
I'm gonna,
How do you kill him with the lightning immediately?
like, as soon as I, like, go to take swings at the other guy, the lightning's just gonna kind of arc up and just right down into his chest and kind
Got
of...
it. The first swing down, it slams over towards him.
Does that come as a stack or no?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Sweet.
Wait, read the weapon. Does it say when you kill a creature with this weapon?
I don't know.
Or does it say when you kill an enemy?
He did kill it with that weapon. Bounced off the weapon.
After killing 20 enemies, it gains a charge.
Killing 20
Okay,
enemies.
so as long as it doesn't say after killing an enemy with this, like you gain a charge, or is specific to that. So yes, you gain a charge.
I don't know how you guys make it squeak.
You take it
If
recklessly?
You just, like, pull it at a consistent rate, it doesn't squeak.
Attaboy.
I don't know.
You might be able to do it here. What is that? Letter A?
Come on. Do it.
This is the first one, right?
Yeah, 27.
27.
For what I can do.
Okay, you kill him. He had 1 health again.
And then with my movement, I'm gonna run behind Drae'Kul.
Do you have another potion to drink as a
25,
bonus?
30. You used his bonus already?
Ah, fuck.
I go, surprise, motherfucker. Not really.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
That's your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
The first swing of the axe up, the lightning arcs over, and then you just take the axe and slam it into the kind of like mid-chest area of the Darkling, and then you just take his back and take the axe and just shove them together. And you can hear like crunch, and then you just grab him and pull him off of it before turning around and running towards Drae'Kul. The blood that soaks itself into the axe doesn't drop to the ground, it just absorbs into it and goes down to one of the rings and then fills up the ring. So you make sure you mark that charge too, the guy you just killed. Alright. After Zarvrak's lair action.
Oh no. It's the water one.
Okay.
No, that doesn't sound like the water one.
Gonna need some con saves from everybody besides Neris and Wraith.
Alright.
Me two up in the tree.
Yes.
Over there. Other than that,
26.
Success.
Natural 20.
Success.
Wait, what'd you get?
26.
16?
is this one that
16
we've been
is
hit
success.
with and I would know what it does?
What?
Is this one that we've been hit with?
Nobody
and I
has
know
been.
what it
Oh wait, you and Moldrak were affected by this
does? Okay,
previous.
can I know what it does? Because I don't know. I wasn't here.
The effect that is occurring happens after Drae'Kul lifts his head up. I'm done playing these games. The Feywild will rip you from this realm. And he takes his hand and starts to like push out this energy. You can feel this almost like invisible sickness that hits you. When it hit you before, it felt like your body was being torn apart. You got nauseous and threw up. You had a huge headache for a moment.
So what you're telling me is to use luck. Okay, then. Actually, I probably already used luck with it.
I didn't. He didn't.
I think I might have been the first fight.
Okay.
I'm gonna actively not cheat.
Okay.
You have hero points.
9.
That's a fail.
I don't think
You
I
got a
have
16 success.
I got a natural 20 or 23.
Success.
Also 16.
Also success. Okay.
I didn't think it's
All
gonna be
right.
that easy. Fuck, man.
You heard me succeed on a 16.
I didn't hear it.
Ander. Motherfuck, dude.
Hey, you get snooze?
Snooze,
So I think it's
Napping to bed. Recharge.
Yeah, this was all it
That's
was.
what I
It's a
thought.
short rest.
That's what I
I'm
thought
on all
earlier when I
ones.
laid down and then woke up like in 10 minutes late for the D&D
You take
session.
29 points of necrotic damage.
Can we make it like 24?
Does that render you unconscious?
Sure do.
It does.
That isn't. There's nothing extra to it, right? I don't just like evaporate from existence to die or something.
No.
Stupid like that.
Like disintegrate.
Yeah.
You die from this, you're dead. You're gone.
Ander, as you're sitting there,
Dust on the ground.
you look around, and all of you look around too, you feel this wave like hit you, but you just kind of push through it, and the adrenaline coursing through your body. Ander, after you've ran out, you're kind of calmed down for a second, and you hear him yell out, and you kind of look over, and then ready yourself, and before you can, this wave just kind of hits you. You go to take a breath, and it escapes you. There's blood that starts to pool from the side of your mouth as you just fall back on the ground. you guys watch Ander as he slowly thuds into the mossy floor.
Imagine me not cheating there. That's crazy. I should have just said
After
no
that,
way I used luck before this.
Ander, I need you to make a death save, please.
Natural 20.
Easy.
Right here. What is it? What's it? Not a 1. That's good.
That is a failed death save.
0 points.
Oh, he used some already, so he can't just bring
Pretty
himself
like
back.
dense.
You have to use all.
Branches. and
Yes.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Could I?
So if
Well,
you
you
use-
can still use them on the
Like,
death
have the
save
gun rested
rolls,
on a
right?
branch
you
and,
can-
like,
for sure.
flying above me.
Yeah. You are up, Azrael. So is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
Yeah, the trees themselves, like this, is all dense with trees. Like this isn't actually like a clearing. This is all filled with trees. So you can like get in there pretty good, walk around. You feel your jacket getting snagged here and there, but you just kind of like pull it and then get the gun up onto a branch, kind of lean into the tree a little bit, and then get to a spot where you feel comfortable.
So before I transfer the blood right to the rifle.
Okay.
For damage.
Shoot the snake in his kneecaps.
Shoot Drae'Kul.
You will miss if you do that. He doesn't have kneecaps.
Slither caps.
Say 28.
It's
You have sneak camp.
These are radiant or blessed bullets. So
the bullets are blessed.
They are. I got them blessed.
Okay, so
blessed bullets.
they'll be magical. Okay. This is not the normal damage. That tree's.
What are you doing over
Oh,
there?
look at that fucking 12. That looks so good when it gets rolled. That tree lasted
So
there for
I
a while.
just lump it all together then now.
Yeah, because it's not. The only thing I needed was the non-magical damage, but 50 radiant.
25 total.
Okay. This loud echoes throughout the area as this bullet blasts through Drae'Kul's shoulder. This huge bit of blood spurts from his back, and he kind of drops the bow for a second before slithering and picking it back up. And then he kind of knocks it and looks over to where the shot came from.
We're also wounded from the 2 shots before, so my crit value's dropping now.
Okay. Alright, after Azrael, Drae'Kul is up. Looking over to where the shot came from, he's going to take a shot over at you there, Azrael.
I have cover.
Yeah, I'll give you half cover. So,
Yeah, +2, I think.
yes, +2.
lucky he has.
Yikes.
Neris and Wraith, I will also give you half cover behind that.
Cool, cool.
Because he's going to shoot at you guys too.
You had your health the last time I looked.
He's going to take a shot at Azrael, a shot at Neris, a shot at Wraith, and a shot at Connor.
Wait, no, it doesn't.
As he kind of coils upward, he's like, "Where are you, Avatar?" He reaches up, shoots the shot at Azrael, and then looks over. There you are.
Nope.
Okay, go ahead and
but I
make
have
your
to- I think I have to use
reaction
my
D100 roll for me. The shot against Azrael. Alright. Okay, that's probably going to be...
Fine.
Creature that makes an attack.
22 to hit you.
No,
Cover is plus 2.
Why?
because the way the dice is.
Plus 2.
Why did you give me this shit dice?
You're the one that rolled that one and not the other one.
What do you mean?
Pick up your iPad.
Why would that not be a... If it's called a D100 and that doesn't count as 100.
Because there's
I
got to
already
be a way
decided.
for zeros to be on there, and there's no like 90 and a 0
takes-
on this would be 100, right?
You're going to take
No.
15
No,
points of
if-
piercing.
If they're all zeros, it's 100.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, get back
15,
that. I was
yeah.
correct.
If it's 90 and the 0, it's just 90.
Oh, okay.
But if it's a
Oh, I
the
see when
double
you roll
zero
it,
and
you
any
roll
number, then it's just that number.
I'm going to use Sentinel. When another creature in 5 feet attacks a target other than me, I can make an attack against them.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and try.
So go ahead and do that. Do you? No, you don't have the. Wait.
I don't have my...
It would have.
no, it's gone away.
That's 98.
The stun.
Yeah.
He doesn't have it.
It's gone.
It goes at the end of your turn then.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Go ahead.
It was a natural 20.
Oh. Okay. Nice.
It's also stun. They came back.
Yeah. Right.
Gotta wait till my turn. Yeah. 4 plus Plus 9. 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Um,
Oh,
Nine.
I gotta add a d4 to
What's
that,
that?
sorry.
98.
98?
I want them to hit him right in his face.
You take one more from my... Because I'm big.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what happened?
Double that.
Oh, right. So another 1. Is that right?
I could have done that,
Okay.
man. Just felt like I had to verbalize it. So the shots that go at both you and Wraith, you throw up this viney, kind of mossy shield that blocks the arrows, causing them not to hit. The shot at you, Connor.
Oh, fuck.
So that's gonna be a... God fucking bless it, dude. I gotta... My phone... you think I would have turned the fucking timer off by now. Okay, so that is a 25 to hit.
barely.
We're gonna do one of these bad boys. Damn, why haven't I done that yet?
Because it doesn't exist.
It's not real.
So 20 points of piercing damage. Okay. After that, that is Drae'Kul's turn. Chelonia, you are up. The arrows, you watch him just coil upward and start shooting out at everybody else. You see the arrows fly off, but you react and just kind of focus back at him to do what you wish. You do have a guy on your right here, and Drae'Kul himself.
So can I create the aura as a bonus action, or do I have to use it as an action?
You have to use an action in order to create it. So, like, that's what the thing is. Like, using it as bonus action, it causes it so you don't have to use an action on your turn if you keep it up.
Yeah. Well,
Similar
I'm gonna
to, like, maintaining concentration.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
With 6 key points, so there's a pool of 60 health.
Okay.
Available to everybody.
60
How
points.
big of a range?
It's 30 feet.
So
around him.
everybody.
Can you reach Ander with that?
Oh, shit.
Can you potentially?
Where's... Wait, let's see here.
You can just
5,
count.
10, 15, 20, 25,
I
30.
mean, it's like
That's
on
your
the
call.
edge.
By the DM's call.
Well, that's a 20-foot.
That's a 20-foot radius.
So add 10 to that.
Does it say a 30-foot radius around you?
Yes.
Or does it say... Okay,
30
so...
feet, yeah.
15. Yeah, so this is... Where you're at.
No, 30-foot radius. You're doing diameter.
60
Oh,
foot
you said
diameter.
radius?
Yeah.
Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, Ander's within it then.
Alright.
At least something to pick him up because he's down.
Yeah, I
If
mean,
he rolls a 1, he's dead.
I'm gonna take 30 of them, and then y'all can just take whatever else.
Okay,
'Cause I'm
so
high.
Chelonia heals the 30. You guys can
55.
divvy up the other.
55.
55?
55.
You should probably
I
give
can get to 55.
either at least some to Andrew.
55.
You can take... I'm at 84, so
Oh,
I should be okay.
give the rest to him.
Okay. Whatever's left, Andrew takes.
Okay.
So 30.
Andrew heals the 30. You heal 30. Chelonia reaches over and takes his hand and picks it up. And as he's picking it up, you watch this bright yellow energy come from the top of Ander and go like almost back into his body. And then you watch a couple of the wounds heal, and Ander kind of starts looking around. Ander, you have mud on the side of your face. You feel this warm energy kind of pick over, and you can see Chelonia's hand kind of reaching out towards you, healing you. There was this brief moment where you felt your body completely being separate from your soul, and there was something that just pulled it back. And it was almost like Chelonia's voice was guiding you back to your body. You wake up coughing, looking over at him. You heal yourself
We're
as
gonna start
well.
praying to Chelonia.
Are these dead dark
in love, honestly.
things and stuff on the ground? Are they getting sucked into the ground like
They're just like
before?
slowly
Okay.
sinking into the ground, yeah. Okay. Wait, how many I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, that's not a good thing whenever he's counting all of us.
No, I've got like 8 fucking healths here. I think it's because I just didn't get rid of the ones.
What?
Delete like 5 of them.
That guy's dead.
That guy's not dead.
He snapped his neck on his way off that rock. That's why he's paralyzed. And it wasn't it wasn't the
Permanent
arrow.
paralysis.
That man ain't moving no more.
That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to get rid of the guy that he fucking consumed.
Oh shit.
Okay. There's no 3. Okay, we're good. I am back to where I should be.
Just start yelling numbers. Quick.
All right.
10, 15,
74.
39.
19.
69,
12.
420.
2.
After
58.
Chelonia's turn, Connor, you're up, and then Neris and Wraith.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna take my bonus action
Oh,
to
okay.
dodge.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Call.
Nice. So bonus action this turn, I'm just going to use a potion.
Okay.
For my action. You're going to move up to within, what is it?
30 for your whips?
I think so.
I thought it was 30.
No, it's not for whips.
Oh.
It's for this.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to move within 30 feet of him, Drae'Kul,
Drae'Kul.
actually.
You know, I was genuinely surprised when I found out Roni was a real name.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast Blight. Empower it with 2 sorcery points, so it's 5th level Blight.
Okay.
Con save.
Resistances, unless he's got
What do you want to do for dinner?
17.
No,
We can skip pizza.
Oh.
Does he use his third one?
He did. He had to use it on my stuns.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You need more?
I need 1
Yeah, but those burgers were sad.
What'd you
Where
use
are my
on him?
D8s?
They were sad burgers.
I ordered a pound of wings and I got 5 wings.
Were they
Tilted.
heavy wings?
No. They were little ding dongs.
Little ding dongs.
Yeah, chicken
Little
wings.
little
drummies.
chicken ding dongs. Not even wing dings,
Just
just
the dings.
chicken dongs.
41
You
points
didn't even
of
give me the
necrotic.
ding.
You got chicken dicks? I'm confused what's going on here.
I
Connor reaches his hand
It's
forward
not a plant creature, is it?
and squeezes. No, he's not. Squeezes his hand very tightly, not even using the staff. You can see Connor's arm itself is starting to get this like dark black energy to it before it disperses and pushes its way towards Drae'Kul. The back part of his tail, you watch Drae'Kul standing there, like a small chunk of it just goes away to where about this much of the back end of his tail just gets cut off. You can hear.
That's what I like the balance about that thing.
Yeah, we'll see.
Knock
And then
prone?
I'll just drink my potion instead.
Okay, what potion are you drinking?
Arcane Restoration.
Got it. Neris and Wraith.
Alright. I'm gonna throw some arrows at this mofo.
You're gonna throw him?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He's a monk?
Just sweet. Alright. That'll do. 24.
Hits.
Alright. And then, can I do 2 arrows?
You get an extra
You do
attack.
too. Yeah, when you
Yeah,
take the
yeah.
attack action, you have an extra attack. Yeah.
Okie doke, artichoke. So can I just roll for that now then?
Yep.
Sure.
Whatever works for you, as long as you let me know what you're doing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do for my 2 attacks. And then 10, 20, 29, 30, 31.
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sound like Andrew over here.
She's
Well, it's plus 12 for my...
sounded insane.
How do you math like that? She added and then subtracted and then added again.
It makes sense in my head, I swear.
So
But-
you
Okay,
get-
1d8 plus 8.
What'd you get?
So it's gonna be 2d8 plus 6, 16. Whoever in the
No, the
way.
plus.
30.
Yeah, no, it is. Never mind.
Don't
listen
interrupt
to
my
me. Don't
math.
listen to me.
Holy shit, that's
So
a
7,
clutch
9, 10,
potion.
10, 20, 26 damage.
26.
How many sorcery points?
Goes for that one. And then I have... I feel like there's something else I can do here.
You have your bonus action left.
Cure wounds?
That's an action.
That's an action? You keep telling me that, but I keep ignoring it.
It'll get in there eventually.
Yeah.
What's your.
What are you asking me?
You got time to think about it until your turn.
Good point.
Rangers can do a bunch of shit as bonus actions, but I don't know what would be helpful for you.
Yeah, I don't know what would be helpful for me either. What about another attack?
It's not a thing.
No, okay.
Can't you make like the? Oh, did you attack already?
Yes.
Twice.
Oh.
Attacked.
I was gonna say you could use your bonus action to do the lightning arrow.
Oh. I think
But
that
it's too
takes it.
late.
No, that's like a spell, and she has to wait until the following turn.
I thought it was.
No,
a
I think
bonus.
it's
What about
she
Hunter's
just casts
Mark?
bonus action. It's the next arrow. Has
Hunter's
Oh,
Mark
really?
is,
yeah.
Is that a bonus,
Bonus
action,
action.
or is that a full on?
Hunter's Mark is a bonus action.
All right,
You can cast it now.
I cast it.
Who are you putting it on?
The snake himself.
Okay.
He thinks I'm hiding. I
All
see
right.
him right now.
Charge.
Charge.
Raise breath weapon.
Lightning arrows are concentration up to
How much?
1 minute.
8.
You
Bonus
get
action.
it this time.
I get it this time.
Actually 6. My phone's
Fuck.
That was
Should
the
have rolled
polar
the dice
opposite.
and not thrown it at the table.
Sometimes it works, man.
It did not.
I said
All
sometimes,
right.
not like.
As you reach up and shoot the 2 arrows, they slam into Drae'Kul's shoulder, like upper body. He then reaches out. Who's calling me?
Hey, this is my favorite D&D track.
Answer me.
Hello.
Mom, not now.
What do, Mom? As you reach the arrows up and fire them off towards Drae'Kul, he then looks up towards you and goes, "There you are. Now you're capable of doing something. Show me what you have, Avatar."
That's kind of toxic, I'll be honest.
That was pretty toxic.
He's a kind of a
has
dick.
his whole move.
And Wraith has his turn.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
on Wraith's back. So if
on
Wraith
his
moves,
back.
you move.
You have like a swooping attack?
Claw attacks.
I can't just shoot like lightning projectiles at him. That's
You can't miss. Yeah.
The only thing that really changes when you change his like actual scaly appearance, like to red or whatever color, is the breath weapon.
You can attack the little guys.
good attack you guys. I don't know.
Because he can eat them to heal.
Can I eat them to heal?
We haven't tried
What
to
about
eat
the
their hearts.
sardines I have? in
Do
my
you have a
pouch?
potion?
You can eat one of those.
Right.
Yeah, you can eat a couple sardines.
Yeah. You can give him so many up to whatever the pounds were, I think, on there, and then he heals from it.
It was like 3 pounds, I think.
And then for each pound, it's a
Popeye
D6, I
and
think.
The sardines.
I might just feed right then. Okay. Where's my quiver? Oh, it is. Stores 3 pounds of fish. So 1d6 HP per fish. Resupply recommended. Oh shit. 2 out of 3.
Does your character sheet say resupply recommended? You can roll the 2d6. It's a d6 per pound.
Okay, Hope's gonna have some 2 fish.
Okay. 2 pounds of fish. It's not 2. Or 2
Two very large
2
fish?
1 pound fish.
Okay, that sounds
Or it's like 8 fish that are worth 2 pounds. But either way, it's 2 pounds of fish.
What's heavier, a pound of feathers or a pound of gold?
Alright, so as that is going on, you go ahead and you heal Wraith. And then it is the start of the next round. The Darklings start making some attacks here. That guy's still paralyzed. To attack. Two attacks against Chelonia here.
It's my dodge action.
So
Hide in your
the
shell.
first one is a 13.
This.
And the second one is a 15. Alright.
Say free
The
charge.
first slice he takes, you actually grab his arm and then flip the blade into the ground where it just sinks and then he just grabs it out of the water. The 6 attacks going at Moldrak here again.
What's up?
6 attacks coming at you.
6?
Again,
What if you made it
2, 2,
4?
2.
How can you attack so much?
This guy's
There's
2.
Yeah, that's
3
there's
guys with
27
2
of them,
attacks.
that's
So 17 and a 20.
The 20 hits, the 17 does not.
7 points of damage.
Alright.
The guy's next guy's 2 attacks, 13 and 29.
29 hits.
Freaking Weeble Wow.
So 13 points of damage.
Got it.
The last guy's 2 attacks, 28 and 16
28 hits.
for 11 points of
pathetic.
damage.
Got it.
The Darklings all start slashing outwards. This
I don't
guy's
want to try because I
resist.
might kiss
Does
him.
not resist. Still paralyzed.
Fucking stuff.
Okay, we got it.
The blades out towards you. The first wave of it, they kind of just slam it into your body, and then with the second one, they try to swing out, but you just take your arm and smack them all back. And as you're smacking like 2 of them back, the shield comes and blocks the 3rd attack that's coming towards you. After the Darklings, Moldrak, you're up. Zarvax, you're on deck.
Okay. Alright, yeah. I'm going to, once again, the hammer begins to spin, and I spark the hammer once more with Paralyzing Thunder, and I'm going to take 2 swings at Drae'Kul.
Okay. Fuck! I did. Go ahead.
20?
Hits with the reduced AC. I've got a lot of shit going on back here.
Fuck.
We can barely keep one character straight.
So 1 hits.
Okay.
That'll be Constitution save.
It's a natural 18.
Alright. Pretty good. 20 plus 3, 23 plus 9. 32 points of bludgeoning damage, and the second attack missed.
Okay. The swing that comes out has this huge explosion of thunder against
I have to
it.
spend 1 attack.
The other 2, he just kind of like reaches out and goes to like catch your hand, but then just slithers down out of the way, seeing that the swing coming in is way too strong, so he just kind of goes underneath it.
Drinking another potion as a bonus.
Okay.
I'll let you know what that is.
Sarvrex, you're up.
Hit this motherfucker!
I'm just gonna attack him recklessly twice. As I bring the axe up for the first attack, my lightning's gonna shoot backward and arc and hit the paralyzed guy.
Just fails.
Can you recharge?
6. I can charge my axe, maybe.
Can you charge Wraith?
Maybe. I didn't.
How much damage?
consider it. 6.
Kill Wraith to charge.
He's got 1 HP.
Close.
Is it a critical?
Close.
Does it double? Cause
No,
has
it's got to
2
be like a
HP.
melee. Or wait, hold on.
He's paralyzed.
Melee attacks.
I think it is just.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's just melee attacks. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
He is. He is within 5 feet.
He is.
The lightning that zaps down goes clean through the back of his chest, and then you watch it escape from the sole of his foot.
20, that's 8, 20,
And then as I bring my axe back down,
81.
bonk on the noggin of Drae'Kul.
Drae'Kul.
20.
Just hits.
Yeah!
Oh wait, I have 1 more dice.
21! Imagine almost doing as much.
Oh, that's damage?
Yeah, that's 21 damage.
Okay.
Shoot.
26.
Hits.
That's another 14 damage.
Can you stay out of my area, brother? What's going on here, man?
That's where he rolls.
This is where tiny dice go.
The lightning arcing off, you slam into Drae'Kul, slamming into like his backside. As you slam it into the back like shoulder area, you pull the blade back and he whips around towards you. And then you take a swing towards the midsection and you bury it into the actual serpentine body that he has. The body, as you hit against it, again, it feels much like this very stony kind of structure as you slam against it because of all the musculature.
It's thick.
What was that
What are you
word?
doing with all them dice?
Musculature?
Trying to figure out what fucking dice are gonna roll a 20.
Okay.
The one with
For
the
real.
20s on.
Leaving the heart of the
After
crowd.
Zarvarex's turn, it's the lair actions.
See, that was close.
Just get the water one.
You ever thought that the dice doesn't matter and it's your RNG that's just out of whack?
Always what it is.
Oh, Neris is
You need
not
to fix that.
Balance.
gonna be affected by it. I'm gonna need Azrael to roll a dexterity save, please.
19.
19. All right. You can see some of the tree starting to try to grab you. You just step on top of it and then put the gun back down onto the branch. It slowly starts to recede back into itself. You can see the trees on the sides kind of reach out and kind of start to grab with these vines and long roots, but they just pull back into the forest around you.
Can I ask the trees why they're being rude?
You can.
Just doing tree stuff.
We're just chilling.
Okay.
Vibing. Yeah, tree vibing.
They didn't go after you. You're within range, but they didn't go after you.
That's fair. And I guess you're not being the most rude.
Yeah.
Like,
After the lair action, Ander, you are up.
Yeah, that's fair.
But Ander, before you take your turn, legendary actions. So,
Back to
Drae'Kul is going to start
What's
shooting some
more?
more arrows here. Actually, no, he's not.
He's doing so much shit.
He's so mysterious.
It's crazy.
He's gonna eat the guy next to him if he gains power.
Uh-oh.
Don't give him that idea.
No, please don't do that.
I think you already had that.
I don't know.
It is good.
Fuck, I can't do
They
that.
can't hit us.
You can try.
I have to take a shot. That's all I can.
No, you don't. You can do something else.
I don't want to hit the other
There's a
guys.
bunch of other stuff you can do.
I'll give you the heal. Just take one of those
Okay,
guys
so I'm
off
gonna take
now.
a shot at. We're gonna take a shot at Connor there. He's kind of like right in the line of sight of Neris, so I can't really get to her.
I got
so-
a big tiger in front of me.
Yeah.
Tony.
That's at disadvantage though. I'm smarter than that.
Tony T.
That's a definitely gonna hit. It's a 29,
Yeah, that hits.
and I'm gonna need you and Ander to make dex saves.
About to go monster.
Nope, I'm not. I'm just gonna need Ander to make a dex save.
I was just about to start talking shit to this. It's at disadvantage because I'm prone, right?
Yes.
55. That's what
Tony
you're
the
doing.
Tiger hit him?
What?
Is that how Tony the Tiger works? Do you attack somebody that's not you or something like that?
I
Setting them
can.
up.
I'm going to. What? Yeah. I'm gonna use Sentinel to make an attack against him when he attacks somebody other than me.
Okay. You take 23 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
That
Your dex
is-
save, Ander.
It's a save?
Yes. 16?
16?
Okay.
16.
16 is a fail.
So,
I think. Let me double check.
Since you get to double check, do I get to roll a hero dice? Seems fair.
16 is a fail.
So I get to roll a hero dice, right? Because you got to double check, I get to double roll. That's how it works.
You would have had to tell me before I told you if it was a fail.
But can
or
I go
success.
and save?
oh.
New round.
New
too
round
late.
Nearest.
It's too late.
I did opt into rolling the hero dice in between you checking though, so.
Go ahead and roll a hero dice. Please, everyone, make sure you're marking how many you use, please.
I'm
22
I
now.
only got 2 left.
That's a success.
28 to hit him.
That
He's
hits.
got to make a con save.
Okay.
Yoicks.
14.
He's stunned.
Forever.
Okay.
Now, yeah, but he also takes damage. So 8, 7, 15 plus 6, 21 plus 3, 24 plus 9, 30. Is that 33? 33 points of damage.
Okay. As Drae'Kul rears up and shoots the arrow, it slams against Connor, but the back end of it splits off into this viney kind of mess that goes to slam down. Andrew, you on the ground just roll out of the way. Connor, as it slams against you, what'd you get for your dex save?
You told me not to make one.
I did because you're still hovering, right? Yeah. As it slams and hits against you,
What are we? I'm sorry.
I've only got about 20 minutes of this left in me to where I think I'll be at least functional.
What have I
As
done to
the
these people?
vines spread out and across, the flames actually just burn them out of the air to where they slam down onto the ground. But the arrow that slams itself into your stomach hurts, and you can feel the pain of it. You go to yank it out, but it's just buried in there deep enough to where you don't even touch it, and you're just sitting there with the arrow stuck in your stomach. All right. Now, it is Anders' turn.
It's better to not pull out arrows. It's better to push them always.
Sadly.
I did tell you I was gonna hit the little guys.
What you got, Ander?
Go for it. No, go for it. Go for it.
Maybe if I had a mustache.
Okay.
Okay.
You're standing up, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
What do you got?
I'm already standing up.
Okay.
That means I get my full movement because I didn't decide to go.
He's trolling. He's trolling. Just drop boulders on him.
On a hit, he must make a dexterity saving throw or be restrained for a minute. Let me hit.
When he's stunned, he automatically
He auto fails.
Dexter strength saves.
Advantage?
He's got
You don't crit.
I don't crit. 'cause
You have
I'm
no
not-
advantage
I'm
now.
not
5
melee.
feet.
I'm not melee.
For a minute?
You're a millimeter.
How far away is he from me?
a minute.
5, 10, 15, 20, about 25 feet
I
when
want
you're
to
in
run
range.
into range of him.
Okay.
Does that count for you?
I don't know.
I think
That's
it's
my
still
favorite
just
thing.
range.
The first attack that you
Pretty
did,
good.
did you roll already to hit?
I will.
Did you roll to hit though? I'm
No,
just
I haven't
asking.
rolled
Okay,
yet.
so I'll let you run in for the attack.
Okay, hang on. Do I get the crit now that I'm in 5 feet?
Yeah.
Oh.
You take those.
We take
Advantage too?
Yes.
those. Hey.
So that's because you're restrained.
He's stunned.
Attack rolls also have advantage.
30 to hit.
Hits.
I'm gonna do it one at a time.
Azrael, you're on deck, buddy.
I'm not even gonna be able to flex on this dude.
That's not the right dice.
Make sure you're, you're adding it. I was gonna say make sure you add your D4 for everyone.
35 for the first hit.
What?
That's pretty dope.
Okay.
Well, this is where you get the actual.
You hit him, right? So he's restrained?
He did. Wait, it's a minute?
Oh, the shit he's got on him.
Is he allowed to save at the end of the round?
It doesn't say you can.
He is?
Yes.
It doesn't say.
What?
I can't have a mustache like you guys.
31.
It's
Unfortunate.
There's ways. I mean,
you
if
can
you're
have
really
one if you
interested.
want.
I tried. I was trying to like. All right, maybe like
You
that's.
could
the
buy like a
force
stick
system,
on one.
You know.
Just get a pair of those glasses with the fake
There you
nose.
go.
I could
25.
see and be really
Okay.
at the same time.
And then the last one.
you pull a card.
My lenses in there.
Yeah. 24.
It's careful.
Oof.
How can you even see it?
25 again.
Like I looked at that and did not see 25.
He goes.
Ander, after Moldrak slams the hammer against
Right into
Drae'Kul's
the
head,
head.
there's this burst of this kind of thunderous wave. As you see Drae'Kul put his head down, Ander, you just start running forward and like do this like jump and just throw one. You're pretty much right on top of like where his chest would be, and you just chuck it forward. And then as you land down to the ground, you grab 2 cards and then just throw them right up towards his chest. They slam into it with this like good bit of force, and as it hits him, you can just see him like off the first hit. After that slams into him, what would you like the restraint type feature to be on him since he's restrained? Like you throw the card and it hits, or what do you want it to do?
Snakes.
First thing that comes to mind.
Restrain him.
Turns into a net.
A net. Yeah.
I was thinking like sick chains, but I didn't want to say anything.
You throw the card and a net
He's caught it.
falls and lands on Drae'Kul.
We got one!
Way to be creative there, buddy.
Get out of this.
Azrael, you're up. Your attack is at advantage. You can see Drae'Kul is restrained by this
+2,
net.
right?
He is like looking down, trying to fumble around. Go for it.
You can't fumble around.
What's your crit
Catching
at
it
right
on
now?
fire.
19. 30.
Hits.
Did you roll advantage?
Yeah.
Wait, did you roll a 19? Oh, I thought I was like, oh, you would have crit.
I asked him what it was.
Oh.
13 damage.
13? Alright. Another loud shot fires off into the room.
That's the phone you should special.
Use your bonus to reload.
Start reloading.
Yeah,
Did I use my bonus action last turn?
gotcha. Alright. Drae'Kul is up, and he's stunned
And restrained.
and restrained.
Does he...
You can only roll for one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does he roll for both or just one?
This one. We're gonna roll for the stun.
Yeah, that's fair.
The restraint's kind of worse, honestly.
No, I can't see it.
To 15 naturally.
15, I don't know what the plus is.
It's more than
2.
yeah.
Alright, well he's not
So
stunned.
he's no longer stunned.
That's
But he is restrained.
Still got it for my
These
next
are more than 3, though.
Slightly humble.
Yes.
Fuck.
Alright. With that, as he comes to, you can see his chest is just bleeding downward. There's these 3 good-sized slits, like one of them up at the neck and then 2 in his chest where Ander threw the cards. And it's not like this huge, like, gushing wound, but there is a steady amount of blood falling from him, and you can see him reach towards his chest and is up at his neck after he holds the bow at his side. Alright.
Oh, he's great.
Drae'Kul's turn is over as he gets rid of the stun. Chelonia, you are up. Connor, you're on deck, then Neris and Wraith.
I'm going to attack Drae'Kul. I'm just.
Okay.
I only get 2 attacks.
You're at advantage.
At advantage.
Last week he did like 7 attacks.
So that hits at 23.
It's an easy
Yep.
fight.
Yikes! That one doesn't hit at 11.
Burn
Okay, go ahead and roll damage for the first one.
20 superior healing potions.
That's what you guys got for
So
me not being
9.
here for this place.
Okay.
So I don't beat the
Still
shit
going
out
for like pressure point hits?
I'm actually going to try and go inside of those open wounds.
Okay.
Through the outside.
You just kind of like shove your fingers
Yeah,
into
good
it.
guy.
You don't like bury your hand deep enough, but you just slam it into it. Blood kind of spurts and you... After your turn, are you doing anything for a bonus action?
I'll take another dodge action.
Okay. Connor, you're up.
Okay.
Smash that fucking light on.
Alright. Again, going to blight him. This time just a 4th level.
You say polite him?
Blight.
Oh.
Politely ask him to die.
Okay. That's 2,
Is that your foot?
6, 8.
Really average.
Yeah.
It was like all 3s and 4s.
That almost hurts more than being told that it sucked. Like, wow, you're average.
No, he rolled like mostly 3s and 4s. It was right down the middle.
35 points of necrotic damage.
Alright.
And then I will take 5 whip attacks against him.
Alrighty. You are at advantage.
Oh, wait, before I do that, I'll roll for concentration on that whip because I didn't roll it the last turn when you hit me.
So you're cheating.
Oh.
Weird.
I'm not cheating.
Weird.
Whoa.
You need at least an 11.
Okay, I rolled a natural 19.
Okay. You're rolling with advantage?
If you would have rolled earlier, you
gotta roll
for 2.
Yeah, you might want to roll each one separate because you're at advantage in case you crit. I know it's kind of a pain in the ass, but
It's a good one.
25,
hits,
29,
hits,
You need more dice, so you're just going to roll.
12, 23,
hits,
another 23,
hits.
And the crit.
No,
26.
All hit.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
D10s.
Still a lot of damage.
You got enough D10s.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
Up there. Okay, I got one more.
Somebody's probably walking by.
Yeah, there's one more.
That's Desmos.
Probably just existing.
20 damage.
How much?
20.
20.
Should make sure there's nobody trying to break
Okay.
in, because I don't think he barks any other reason.
Yeah. Alright, Neris and Wraith.
Me when I
Go check.
Yeah, can you go up there really quick, Jer?
Hey,
What? Oh, I'm
there's
sorry.
a knife. Hey,
What you got?
I got some arrows.
Alright, let's
Got
see.
some arrows ready to go.
Choose our first line.
What?
You want to cast a lightning?
I'll cast that
It's
lightning
fine.
arrow.
We got the bookcase door. Nobody will know
what
we're
spell
in
is
here.
that?
That is
Second, I believe.
third.
You don't have any third or fourth spell slots left.
Well, I already used that lightning arrow, or like charged that lightning arrow.
We did.
Used
Oh,
it
last
before.
turn?
Yeah, she's the light.
So.
That's Sam's.
I'm just making sure you're using
Use
your
the
spell
power-
slots
the
correctly.
hunter's
Oh yeah, the
Use your
hunter's mark.
hunter's mark.
Oh,
That's
right,
what we
right,
used.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you don't have any third levels, you can't cast lightning arrow.
Okay, no lightning arrow. Let's do that.
Hunter's mark is
I have. I
concentration.
do have a 4.
You can cast lightning arrow at 4th level, and then it gives you an extra d8 for the
Well,
damage.
It's also
Doing?
concentration, so you lose Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
That's,
Hunter's mark.
yeah.
Yeah, Hunter's Mark's concentration. So
It
you
might
get-
be better to keep the hunter's mark.
Oh damn. Okay, we'll do that.
You gonna take your shots?
I'm gonna take my shots.
Alright, you're at advantage, and you have a +2.
Right.
6, 10, 20, 27, 28.
Hits.
And then I'm gonna do my next little arrowy guy.
Okay.
And 28 again.
Also hits.
And then we're gonna.
You get an extra d6 on each attack from the hunter's mark.
Is Kay still up there? Is the baby up there?
So you get 2d8s, 2d6s,
No,
plus
he's
16.
going for,
16.
go for a walk around the block.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24, 24.
Okay. That's for both shots? Right? Okay. Take the arrows and send them back to the same area in the upper shoulder where you can now see 4 arrows sticking out of where you shot him. It's Wraith's turn, whatever Wraith wants to do.
Wraith.
He wants to charge his breath
He
weapon.
wants to charge his breath weapon. And then, 3.
Should we like try a different D6?
It's too late now.
Yeah.
We need a lightning D6. That's the problem here.
I don't know.
Yeah, lots of those.
Can he just heal?
Does he get a certain amount of breath weapons?
Hail how?
Or is it
No,
just you
just-
re-roll to charge it?
When he
Like,
Because I
he's
thought-
part of
when he
he's a
long
creature
war
of
short
the
rest, it
Fae.
just comes back. But then after he uses it,
Can he use the nature
roll-
around
You need to
him
roll a
to-
6 with a D6 and it
To
recharges.
heal or something? Nothing like that? Nothing fun? Nothing cool? Alright, that's
He only
okay.
gets 1 per long rest.
I actually really just said you were just being lame.
I mean, I didn't mean to
Crazy.
say it
That's
like
crazy.
that.
That's
I
crazy.
don't think that's what's going on. Not saying it's not lame either, but
You just want him to spontaneously start gaining health back?
yeah.
Why you have
That's-
fate powers? You're not like a god.
Billy's about to start crying over there. I'm just throwing it out there.
Billy's like, well, this ability that I was waiting for Drae'Kul to just eat.
You just stay there.
his
Are you
heart.
staying there with Wraith or is
I'm
he
staying there
Okay.
with Wraith. Can we ready up a guard too? I don't know.
You can probably use the
Okay.
dodge action.
I have no creativity.
Darklings. 2 attacks against Chelonia. If you're on deck, make sure you know what you're doing so we can get through this.
Who's on deck?
Me?
One of
After
them's a
you.
20. Or did you take the dodge action? You sure did, motherfucker. 17 to hit.
3 tries.
Yeah, but it's not a crit. So that's 14 points of
Either way,
slashing
you got
damage.
because he's restrained.
I know, but
And the second hit, at disadvantage, he's not going to hit with a 12.
It'll be crits.
The 6 attacks again against you, Moldrak.
All right.
They're just staying on you.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that's first guy's 27 and 20.
Both hit.
So 12 and 12 again for 24.
Got it.
The second guy's attacks.
Yep.
A natural 1 and 16.
Neither hit.
I'm in there now. Just so you know.
An 18 and
Throw some
28.
at me.
They both hit.
8 points and 8 again, so 16 total.
Got it.
They start slashing out. The shield only stands in front of the one guy who it gets deflected off of. After the Darklings, Moldrak, you're up, then Zarvarex.
I'm taking 3 attacks at Drae'Kul.
Alrighty.
Might be your killing me.
probably not. I roll everything like
34
Hits.
for the first one.
You're hitting Drae'Kul, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're at advantage, you know that, right?
I'm gonna do them one at a time. He needs to make a con save.
Disadvantage on strength.
Fuck!
He's done.
13.
He fails. So the first one for damage is
Not real.
7, 8, really low damage. Plus 9, 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Second one is it plus 2 now?
Yes.
Natural 19. Oh, that's an 18. 18, 30. I don't know, 33.
Hits. Go ahead and roll it. It's a crit.
Last one is 30 exactly.
Yep.
Okay. First one.
First one is not a critical. Because the effect would take effect after you hit.
I stunned him with the first one.
Oh, did you roll damage for the first one? Was
I
that
did.
17?
That was
Okay.
17.
Alright,
so
my
you
bad.
do it
I'm looking at it right here. We're good. Okay, now the next 2 are crits.
Okay, 18. So that's 25
Wait,
plus 4.
fuck.
29 times 2. 58 plus 9.
67.
67.
Darn, you gonna do 2 more damage?
I know. Sorry, guys.
Magic.
I'm a huge disappointment. Last one.
Swing.
I almost feel like I'm cheating.
His face every time he rolls goes the best.
22.
It's the brows.
Ooh, yes!
48 plus 9, 57?
Times by 2 is 100.
No.
Let's throw it in with it.
48 plus 9, is that 57?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 57 for the second one.
Okay.
Y'all are the avatars, it's not.
Now use your other 8 attacks. Now let's get this going.
No, that's all of them. I'm drinking a potion.
The first swing that you take, you grab towards the back of his neck and just slam the hammer into his head. As he's kind of leaning over, you take it and just slam it 2 more times against his, all of them up towards his head. You can watch him first click back and then he's stunned, his head knocked over. He's trying to keep himself from like just tumbling over to the ground. He kind of leans over towards Zarvarax at the start of Zarvarax's turn. Zarvarax!
Wink at him.
So wait, if I hit, it's a critical?
Yep.
Yes.
Every time.
You have advantage with a plus
I don't know what that's for.
+4.
Plus 4.
I forgot to
Advantage
tell you.
plus-
+4 because he's restrained.
It's a crit.
29.
It's
Motherfucker,
Gee, you still got a 6 though.
27. 27 for the first one.
damage
Yeah.
doubled and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
That's more than I.
Don't make him feel worse about rolling that dice.
You know, fuck your fucking dice. How about that?
They just rolled so good for you.
That's wise. Look at that.
Okay.
That's pretty.
33.
It's
10,
Come on,
He's rolled a 15 and
please.
14 and he said, fuck my dice. That's crazy.
17,
Come on, avatars.
Oh, okay.
22 plus 8, 30.
49.
49.
A little bit more.
You take the first swing and slam it up into the upper chest, and then you yank the blade back. You take and slam the axe into the rib cage. Before you slam it into the rib cage, the first swing he takes is like you take it up towards the shoulder. It splashes into there. Blood kind of kicks up. You pull it back, and then reach over to grab him and just slam the axe into his body. He's standing there before you. I will consume all of your hearts. There's no chance for you. Avatar, I will have you as I had your family. He looks over. How do you want to do this?
Avatar!
As I shove the axe into his chest, and then I twist it. And as he gives his little dialogue, I say, "Let's see how your heart tastes." I rip the axe out, and then with my other hand, I reach in and I rip it out. And I take a huge bite of it and just kind of look him in the eyes as he loses his life in front of me.
You watch Zarvarax do that, and as he does, blood is pouring from the middle part of the Blightwilch's chest. It's pooling out in these dense pools. You watch him slowly start to coil and just like break down. You make eye contact for a second before he tries to, and then thuds into the marsh, the bow falling beside him. You look around and see the Darklings after you yank the chest out of, or you yank the heart out of Drae'Kul's chest. They're kind of standing there for a moment before they all start to just try to disperse and run out into the wilderness around you. Drae'Kul coils into this mess on the ground of blood that's still slowly pooling from his chest, this kind of brownish crimson with green tinge to it as it slowly pools out. You watch his skin change from that green, deep, scaly color to this almost like palish white, and then up towards his face you watch the skin return to this normal kind of palish color. The face becomes a little more soft. The horns become less gnarled and more just upright. He takes one last breath before dying before you.
Oh, you guys think this sick bow is for me?
Hi!
Kind of weird. I did call dibs on the heart. We all heard that, right?
Oh, that is weird.
It is a little weird.
You gotta find ways to reuse that mini, because that thing is cool.
The Darklings all run off and disappear into the Feywild. As you are standing there, the surroundings, almost immediately after Drae'Kul dies, this kind of just marshy death that's here turns into this vibrant, almost kind of. It's still swampy, but it doesn't have all these petrified and like dying trees around. It starts to get like flowers budding up from the sides of the trees, up these bossy kind of vines that are going all over the place. Change the music up here.
Really hurt.
Yeah, for sure. All of them. They were all pretty much on the brink there.
I'll take a shot at one. Is he?
Oh, leave him alone.
Go for it. Go ahead and roll a shot.
Okay, I'm gonna block it.
13, so 20.
20 hits. Go ahead and
No.
roll damage.
Blocking.
Go ahead and roll your 100s.
My 100s.
Yeah.
Shoot.
What do you got for damage?
98.
What do you got? 17.
Oh, hell yeah.
You take the gun up and fire and shoot off. You hear the shot kind of go off, Neris. Good job for rolling a 98. I'm sorry, you wouldn't be able to react faster than a bullet. This one running off in the distance, as you shoot, it just falls and keels over. You watch blood kind of splash off into the side as it falls down, and then you watch this mossy kind of consume and hold over. What's
She
up?
is right next to him. You could've
Yeah,
seen,
but
like,
just
the whole wind up.
yeah,
Nope.
we're good.
We ain't that cool.
It shoots and he falls down to the ground. The blood splashes, and then almost immediately there's this huge growth that goes over him and then starts to fill the surrounding area. Up the throne that's here, it kind of crumbles and starts to break as this little bit of a mound forms, and on that mound there are these flowers that are kind of growing downward. The water that's through here, there's almost this river that kind of starts to form as this gets a little bit lower. You have to move out of the way a little bit. It's not super deep, but water starts to slowly flow through, and then you watch very quickly these fish start to push through it as well as they're coming from this direction. The area around you doesn't feel as dark and damp, and the trees at the top slowly start to kind of crack open to let in not sunlight, but that kind of twilight of the Feywild into this area, shining down on Drae'Kul's what seems to be saved body of what his form before becoming a Blight Wilch was.
Is he a centaur?
No, he's a Wilch. He just didn't have, he doesn't have like that pale or that sickly kind of green skin anymore. It looks like he's at his unsickened form, if anything.
I didn't have any negative effects from taking a bite out of his heart, did I?
No, it doesn't
Okay.
seem so.
Not that you're now.
Just
Blood
a-
Wolf,
You
As
said
it
he has
should be.
horns? He has horns?
Yes.
Does he have, like, snake fangs also?
Yes.
I'm taking
One of
them.
the snakes.
I'm taking both.
Old snakes.
Okay. You watch Zarvrex take his hand onto the head of Drae'Kul and then snap one of the horns back and then reach into the mouth and crack a fang out.
Alright. Well. Can I make Wraith a baby?
Sure.
Alright. I'm gonna make Wraith a baby. And then, like, kinda comfort him and stuff. Make sure he's all cool. Maybe go up to Drae'Kul's body. Take the Arkham.
Alright.
Yoink.
As you make Wraith small, you guys all standing around just looking at the surroundings, you're all taken in by everything changing and transforming
Laying in the
around
grass,
you.
dead.
You are beaten and bruised up very badly, cut up. There's blood still coming from some of your wounds. As you walk over to grab Arkham, Wraith just kind of closes his eyes slowly, kind of falling asleep in whatever sort of little nook you would have him in. We did it, Neris.
You did.
And then he just closes his eyes and falls asleep. You reach over and grab Arkham.
That's a fucking book.
It's a whole novel.
Hell yeah. That's fucking sick.
Now read the entire thing to the class.
You don't have to.
The bow.
Alright, we are going to end it there. You guys will have to see what the bow does in the future. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. Be sure to follow so you get put into the giveaway. Be sure to tune in so you can see what unfolds after within the rest of whatever they do in the Feywild. Also follow the YouTube and go look at that. There's a podcast VODs all the way up to like 68. This is episode 72. Thanks for watching.
Tune in for episode 69.